What's wrong? What's wrong with you? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. What the?
This damn thing sitting here telling me, we'd like you to download this new thing. No, I'm not downloading it. How do you like those apples? You're getting your comeuppance right now. I'm not downloading jack diddly squat. Broken piece of garbage. This is what I get. I should have bought a new iPhone to get this stupid thing to work instead of listening to everybody else. They're like, oh, buy a used one. You don't need to spend that kind of money. You don't. And now this damn thing never works. That's why they give you a limited time warranty with these iPhones you buy off eBay. Like, yeah, it'll only work for maybe 30 days or something. Hope you enjoy it. Leave us some good feedback. And for some reason, maybe I just need a better iPhone wire. This thing looks like it's using USB 2.0 back in the archaic times of the year 2000. What the figgity fuck, my guy? Welcome to the show. It's probably going to be like this because nothing seems to be working. I can't get it going. I do not know why. Failed to blah, blah, communication. Connect to Iowa. Just make sure device wants to use eat me. How about that? Could you please log into your Apple account? I don't really have an Apple account. I don't want to give Apple my information. In fact, I don't want to give anyone my information. I don't want the government having my information. These motherfuckers. I get up in the morning. I take a shower. Bing, bang, boom. I'm trying to live my life. I'm going to get outside. I'm going to do what I got to do. I got to hit the bank. I got to pretend to be a functioning adult. And then the U.S. government sends me a message in the mail, and it says, you are required by law to fill out this survey. And I'm sitting here like, a survey? You assholes rob me every 3 months. And now I have to tell you about how you robbed me. At least the mafia had the decency to take your money and not make you fill out a survey. But not these rat prick fuck bastards. Then they're like, what do you do? What do you do? And I said, I make dick and fart jokes. I literally wrote that. Dick and fart jokes on YouTube. How much merchandise you saw? I said, if I sold merchandise, I wouldn't be here. I'd be out of the state of New York, you prick. You rat bastards. I want to bash this thing, dude. You have no idea. I want to hit it with a bat. I just want to just go nuts. So just go crazy. Just lose my mind. But I can't. It's not the time. Pull out this garbage. Why do I need to sync and encrypt this? Don't encrypt anything. Encrypt my... I was about to say the C word. It hasn't been 7 minutes yet. This is making me feel like Darkseid fell when he tried to add a game not in the Steam launcher. And he's like, what's an EXE? Somebody help me. I hate this thing. So it wasn't the phone. It was the mother flipping Apple store garbage. They want me to... There's nothing on this phone. There's not even a single dick pic. And you want me to encrypt it. You motherfuckers. This is what happens when you let a gay man run the company. They demand your dick pics. I'll put on the happier face. That way, when I'm miserable, it still seems fun. Let's get going. What's going on here? Nothing. As I paid attention to absolutely nothing. I was outside and I was living my life. It's fantastic, my guy. It's sunny out there. Beautiful weather, riding around motorcycles, eating pizza, talking about races with rich guys. That's what I do for myself now. Oh, Frogan's being sued? And who cares about Frogan? Fuck her. How about that? She's fat. Take that, Twitch. Somebody, you're no longer offering PayPal. What did somebody do to get banned off PayPal? I'm finally considering opening a comms, and this is what I got. Thanks. I guess comms for commissions? They're probably drawn some weird lolly shit, most likely. That's the truth of the matter. That's what's going on. Okay, let's get to something here. What is there to talk about? There's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm not going to lie to you. I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Versatile trans DSP. Oh my God. I showed my assistant, DSP. He was doing something, right? I forgot what he was doing. And she watches it and she goes, "This is a woman trapped in a man's body." I thought it was the funniest fucking thing I heard in a hot minute. Then later that day, DSP started trashing me, which was funny. So God bless him, I guess. That prick fuck. Let's see what we got here. Some insanity. That's what. Great. You know, I need to get me like an assistant to run this shit. And then I don't ever have to like think again. I don't ever have to bother with it. I don't have to be in the zone at the moment. This is like so low energy right now because I'm trying to get everything back in place because it's a hot fucking mess right now over here. I don't think I'm built for this shit today, Chad. I'm really not.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Good. Then get up and make me a damn sandwich, bitch.
This has to be fake. Dude hired Nerdrotics one. Yeah, I can't afford what Nerdrotic pays people. What are the oranges for God's sakes? All these oranges. You'll be a producer, Gundo. I've done some legit pods. I'll be a producer. All right, then. I'll get in contact with you after the show, sir. I just want somebody to run this crap and then not try and turn it into a personality. Let's see what's going on here.
It's like capitalism.
Rich people are saying some stuff.
My rant is that capitalism is the greatest evil in the world. But like the people that are like, oh, but like, don't you enjoy the nice things? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I do. And also, I would be okay with it if it meant that more people in the world could live without oppression. Like, hello. My rant is that capitalism is the.
Okay, so this chick, from what I understand, she came from China. She's now worth $5 million. Like, frankly, I'd say capitalism really worked for her. Oh, this is a good one right here. Shit, it's got no doubt music on it. I'm not even playing any more music on this channel. YouTube has been butt fucking me without lube. I think the quote was, "Women by themselves unsupervised." I don't even know what the hell is this chick doing. What the fuck? Why would you pour gasoline on that fire? That doesn't even make sense to me, dude. You've already got the fire going on the twigs because I guess, you know, in the more rural areas of America, we could like burn stuff. It's like one of the perks of being upstate New York. You could just like set your garbage on fire and sit next to it and breathe in the fumes, toxic fumes. That's what my buddies used to do. We like sit at his house, set his garbage on fire, and then the other Native American would show up with free weed. And we just sit there, basically poison ourselves at the end of the day. God, look at the shape this woman's in. Jesus Christ. This is like what scares me about the idea of getting married. You end up with a woman that's like cute, and then she turns into this, you know, like Mr. Potato Head, basically. And then she's like running around, setting your fucking lawn on fire for no good reason, because you don't know what the fuck she's doing, obviously, but she won't admit she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Who set up the camera, by the way? There's so many questions here I've got. I wish I could have played the music, but they won't let me. I'm just going to like run through stuff I was looking at randomly because I got no plans for today at all. Okay, so this is the chick. Give me some sound, you motherfucker. This is the chick that married, I want to say his name is David Dobrik, but that's not the right white guy. Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Wait, did she marry him?
I know. I'm exhausted, okay? I should have left the house looking nicer yesterday. I should have known that that was going to happen. But that's not what I'm thinking about right now because I have a baby to take care of.
Again, baby, I have to work and make money. I'm doing it on my own, which is hard. Why would a chick marry this dude that like apparently gets laid all the time? And I hate to knock him and say he's an ugly guy because we look very similar in the face. It's Pete Davidson. This dude can't even commit to a good joke. And this chick let him knock her up. And now I guess Pete Davidson dipped or something. Why is this even on my feed? I don't give a shit. She's a single mother. I don't. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that cruel piece of garbage who says, I don't give a rat's ass. She got what she had coming. Oh, fuck. I wanted this video, by the way. Mashed, I guess his name is supposed to be. This dude put out some video. I saw it on Twitter, right? And he's talking about toxic masculinity and how guys are blah, blah, blah. Usually gay stuff, right? I like save it for later, but I ain't paid that much attention. And then the dude completely nuked his channel after Asmongold saw the video. So now I can't see what the hell he said. Fuck. Why was my comment instantly deleted? I don't know, bro. I have no fucking clue. I don't even have mods over there, dude. Like, Jesus. I don't know what's going on. I like contacted Kick and Rumble about could I have a check mark, please? And none of them gave me anything. But admittedly, I don't do any numbers on either of those fucking platforms, so I don't even know why I'm there. All right, this one I found interesting right here. It's like high black people discovering tinfoil. I actually haven't sat through the video. I'm just so tired, boss. Like, real talk, I am tired, dude. What the fuck is going on? I bet there's copyright music too. This is shit you did when you were literally 5 years old. Like, literally, you're 5, you figure out you could do stuff like this, and you pretend you're in Dragon Ball Z. EBT magic? Jason Long, you are banned. You are long gone. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jason? Are you trying to get me banned? You want me to read these horrible things? Where's my ban thingy? I was gonna do a new one with my favorite guy. I'm gonna just play it here because I know I'm gonna use it more than once. For now, you get the magic EBT card or magic black people. Here we go.
Oh, ban him! Ban him!
That's my new band sound effect. I just have to enter it. No ban, no offense. We was telekinetic as shit. I want to say telekinesis. Oh my God. I wish that I wish I was that happy in life. When you think about it, they're probably having a blast. They might actually be stupid, but they're killing it. They're out there doing this goofiness and they're filming it and putting it online, fully thinking they just did some shit. Can I show Taco Bell chick shake? Is her ass sweaty or is that just the pants? Hold on. Full screen this. This is important for the children. This is what you guys need to see. Look at the white guy in the background working. Look at that. Look at the white man is working. He must see this bitch shaking her ass on a regular basis, and he's so over it that it doesn't even register to him anymore. Jesus Christ. That's probably why my Taco Bell I had last week made me damn near vomit. They got people who don't give a shit working there, and I guarantee you the literal minute we have machines do the job, everybody's all of a sudden going to care. Everyone's going to be like, we need to have people making tacos. Please. It's not about the bear. It's about what feels safer. What? The risk assessment in this bear versus man discourse is fundamentally broken. And watching women confidently choose the bear is peak internet delusion. We still doing the bear shit. Oh my God. I'm gonna make you all suffer through this.
Be in a forest with a man or a bear?
You know, I have a hot take. I hate Trevor Noah. I think he's the least talented comedian I've ever seen in my life. He's never said or done anything funny. His one saving grace is he's English and he has an accent. I mean, that is like it. That's pretty much what people hire this motherfucker for. They're like, he's black and he speaks proper. That sounds kind of racist when I put it like that, but Jesus Christ, man. South African? I don't care. Fuck them.
Who would you rather be in a forest with, a man or a bear?
You can throw food at a bear. You gotta throw pussy at a man.
You didn't answer the question.
I hit the desk so hard it
bear.
played. I'm sorry. On what planet would any man want this? Like, that's absolute insanity.
Pussy at a man.
You didn't answer the question.
A bear.
A bear?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I know what, because the thing is, it's like a bear is not inherently dangerous.
She really has no idea how many times people go out jogging and camping and actually get eaten alive by bears, dude. Like, it's a lot. It is a lot. It's actually scary. And this chick thinks she's saying something. Any man that's willing to R her is a subhuman. Like, they would, I was about to say they would R a goat. I wish I could just say it.
Unless it's hungry.
Okay, so let me ask you a question here. I'm glad you're here.
Dude, a bear will kill you if it's hungry, obviously, if it's horny, if it's territorial, if it even slightly thinks you're a threat. There's a lot of reasons. I see this bitch. I don't even want to be in the same vicinity as her.
So you're the only person I'll probably ask this to, because you'll be honest. Could it be that men struggle with hearing that answer?
What?
Because as men, we don't see ourselves as a monolith.
I don't give a fuck if she wants to hang around a bear or be around me. This doesn't even make sense to me. I mean, it's a stupid answer from a logical standpoint. Would I rather deal with this fat chick or bear? I guess she wins because I know what can happen with the bear. It's just logic.
No, men struggle with seeing that answer because men don't want to think they're the bad guy. So here's the thing. Women are told to take self-defense classes.
Yes.
Don't dress provocatively.
Yes.
Don't be a whore.
Okay.
Carry a knife, carry pepper spray, carry all of these things. So you're telling me to do all of these things to make sure that I'm not assaulted or attacked.
Right.
Did you know that in assaults and attacks, men are killed more often than women ever? I can't believe I actually have to look this up. Oh my God. Why is this like a job? It feels like doing streams now is almost like how I research videos. Okay. Here we go.
Men need to check their privilege. Gender activists tell education. School means women are faring far better than men. Let's consider a few. Take education.
Did someone say Miss Cleo?
Privileged sex at every level of education, from pre.
I miss Miss Cleo. I would take her over this chick. Call me now. So much more pleasant.
School to graduate school, and across ethnic and class lines, women get better grades.
I dare you,
they
ban
win
Riz.
most of the honors and prizes, and they're far more likely to go to college. Today, women earn a majority of bachelor's degrees and advanced degrees. Our schools do a much better job educating women than men. Now look at the workplace. Women's group.
The reason why schools do a better job of educating women than men is because boys are very hands-on. They like to experience. They like to do things. They like to be a part of it, whereas the girls are more capable of sitting in one spot and listening at that age. At that age, they get older, they don't hear a fucking thing. You could tell a woman shit she needs to hear to better her life or to fix a problem, and they will watch and wait for that shit to go ass up. And then when it's fucked beyond all recognition, FUBAR, that's when they call you. Sorry, I'm like
focus
projecting.
a lot of attention on people at the
All right, let me like focus
hanging
on
electric
the things
wires,
important.
excavating natural gas and sewage lines, cutting and clearing trees and bulldozing. Well, is it any surprise that the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that every year about 5,000 Americans die in workplace accidents, 92% of them men?
If men ever disappeared, all of this shit would go down in flames. Everything it'd be over. Could you imagine if women had to take out their own garbage on a mass scale? That's what Mr. Beast should do. That should be a Mr. Beast video. Today, we're making women live in a town by themselves with no men. And you know, it's going to start off with the chicks thinking it's awesome until like somebody has to clean a drainage ditch. Someone has to like change the oil or a tire, take out some garbage. Oh man, it would be great. Africa 2.0.
Now, we hear all about the Fortune 500 CEOs, but what about the unfortunate 4,600? Now, alongside male salaries, perhaps some mention should be made of male sacrifice. Now, whenever distressed gender warriors draw up lists of male advantages, they almost always mention men's freedom from fear of being attacked.
Here we
It's
go.
true that women are much more likely to be victims of rape and sexual assault, but men are more likely to be victims of violent crime as a whole. And consider campus crime. It's actually men who need safe spaces more than women, because according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, men are twice as likely to be victims of violent crime on campus. Look at the
That would be a
overall murder
genius
rate in
idea.
our society. There were approximately 12,000 murder victims in 2013. 78% were men.
There we go. So back here. Oh, forgive me. I forgot it's not my.
Carry a knife, carry pepper spray, carry all of these things. So you're telling me to do all of these things to.
I also, you know, I'm going to say something else that's a hot take with this chick saying this shit. All of those things women have to do usually happen in cities where there's a lot of migration, or, you know, neighborhoods where it's ethnically one specific race of people and there's a lot of crime, but nobody will admit what's the problem.
Make sure that I'm not assaulted or attacked.
Right.
But then if I get assaulted or attacked, you don't believe me. But you told me to do all of these things.
The minute I moved to a white area, I never again had to worry about being assaulted or attacked. The second I moved from the ghetto, I never again feared for my life.
And so if I'm being attacked, somebody's doing it. But we're never talking about who. We're not telling the attackers not to attack. We're telling the victim don't get attacked. So every man that heard that was just like, well, I would never. But every woman you know has either been sexually harassed or sexually assaulted.
Oh my God. There's things I want to say that are factually correct, but if I do it, I'm going to get in trouble. You know, there's things I want to say. There's a problem. There is a correlation and a pattern, but you cannot ever say what that is. Ever.
So we're not doing it to each other. So how is it that no man has done it, but it has happened to every woman? So when men hear that, it's, well, I wouldn't do that. Because I was talking to Kabuka about this one time.
Right.
And Kabuka was like, he's like, it's crazy. He said, you don't think that your friend, he said, your friend that's talking to all the women, come to find out, he's raping everybody nobody knew.
What? How come I have a feeling Kabuku and his buddies are not white or Asian? You know, it's like, I hear the name Kabuku and I already know shenanigans are within vicinity of this motherfucker. He is 6 degrees away from a crime. Oh, the God, I should not be streaming today. Chat said that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, YouTube. Please, Mama Susan's ghost. Do not punish me for that. It was Riz who said it. Quietus sent me $2. God bless you, Quietus. We received $1 from Idle. Oh my God. CZYK. Bless you, Idle. We've got 5 big ones from Carlos. Si muy bien. Me gusta. Brian for the 5. Hail Papa Gundam. Give us sanity in the insane world. Finally, quality entertainment. When you finally leave New York, I expect a 12-hour stream. For what? I leave New York. All right, let's get into this. I leave New York. I literally have to pay like $500,000 to be in an area where I won't be near a motherfucker named Kabuku. Okay, so that's number one. I'll then have an insane mortgage to pay for the next 30 years. You know what? I might actually be streaming more now that I think about it. Oh my God. I'm going to be editing and streaming more just to survive. I'm going to be like Darkside Phil, except in a nicer house, hopefully. Valkyrie for the 5. Gundo, heard that for the Gundam 50th anniversary that Bandai is going to release a remastered original Gundam anime series. Thoughts? I hope to God they actually animate it. But like the OVA style, like, you know, Gundam 0083, that could be delicious. That could be a tasty morsel, but they won't. They won't. Maybe we might get another version of Gundam and they give it like the Zeta, what was it, new translation sort of vibe, where it's the old animation, but then on the really, really bad animation, they reanimate it and it looks phenomenal. I could kind of take that. I'm for it. Like, I just hope they animate and they don't do this 3D shit, because like Hathaway's Flash with the 3D mechs looks like ass. It looks like dog water. And I'm tired of pretending that's not the case. We could talk Gundam all day, Valkyrie. Believe me. I wish I could just do that instead of this. I think it's Orion for the 5. Do I watch Mahler play mixtape or stay for the train wreck? Well, that's entirely up to you. Honest to God. I have no interest in playing mixtape. Maybe I should have. I should have did a stream playing mixtape and just ranting, but there's so much copyright music, it'd be ridiculous. Dermal Ken for the 5. Papa G, have you ever watched the Raid Redemption? If you haven't, search up the hallway fight. What is Raid Redemption? Are we talking? No, it couldn't be Wings. There's a trailer. Everybody says hallway fight. Let's see what we got here. Am I on the right thing? Yeah, okay. Let's see what's up. This looks like something I could possibly get away with watching. It's 14 years old, so obviously it's going to be better than what's going on now, because that's where we are now. We're in a dark place creatively. I will not engage with it. I'll just watch it like it's a movie. I'm like, oh, this is more interesting than Trevor Noah. And then I totally zone out, literally zone. Now, let me get back to learning about the plight of the black woman in Kokujin.
That was a good impression of Kimiko.
Thank you. He's like, he's doing the thing. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing.
He's doing the thing.
Doing the thing.
And you don't know he's doing the thing. He's at the bar. He's talking to the ladies. You don't know. He's raping everybody. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like no man wants to think their friend is like that. No man there's men that have assaulted people. It's like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. So if you as a man think that a woman would rather be with a wild animal in the forest than you, because here's my thing. I think all the men that got upset by that, there's always a saying that I would hear growing up, a kicked dog will holler.
What?
If I didn't kick you, you're fine. But if you felt like you got kicked, then you are somebody who has been harassing and terrorizing women.
This is why I do not care for the opinion of overweight black women. Oh my God. Well, I hope you all learned something, you fucking racists. Every last one of you. You know, a bear would eat really well if it got her. Now I think about it. That would be a quite mostly fat meal. Prepare the oranges for war tonight. What's happening tonight? Is the quartering streaming? I heard he made Melody Mac get up at 4 a.m. to do some sort of stream or some shit. I just saw like a screen cap on Twitter. If someone posted a video, I will watch it, but I'm not going to go looking for it, honest to God. I've never actually seen a quartering stream. You know, I should actually make you little fuckers suffer. I'm going to look up a quartering stream right now. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. You should shut up and not correct her bias if you're guilty. Like, I don't care if she wants to be around a bear. You know, I'm all for it. You want to be around a bear? Be around a bear. Keeps her away from me. It's just always weird when it's like really unattractive women like that. and they're talking as if somebody wants them. You know, like for real. What is that? I know the recording's on Rumble. Where do you find this motherfucker? Jesus Christ. He used to be on the front page. They must have yanked his ass down. All right, I'm going to try and watch a quartering live stream. DoorDash must be stopped. How does he have 14K views, bro? Ads like YouTube. I forgot to check to see if I got. Get out. Get out. Be gone. Oh, I'm sorry.
Today, I want to talk a little bit about, I promised a little bit deeper dive into DoorDash.
He's so boring, bro.
A good bit of research.
I've never watched, so today's the day.
Like
We're going to learn.
Give kind of a total.
Never forget, never forgive the origins.
Nefarious and how, you know, how addictive DoorDash is, just how much money they're making.
DoorDash is addictive, bro? What?
Some of the insane tactics that they are using to get people addicted, some of the deceptive price practices that they have. There's a whole variety of things that, you know.
Can I speed this up?
I don't really want to, you know, I don't want people to not know. I don't want people to not know that this is something that they're doing.
Oh, come on. It's fucking DoorDash, bro. It's DoorDash. The other way you get addicted to DoorDash is if you're a lard ass. That's the truth of the matter. DoorDash fucking sucks. That's the long and the short of it. These motherfuckers. I'm off on a tangent, but Jesus Christ. How come we couldn't articulate that faster? DoorDash does have like price gouging. I've noticed it. It's cheaper to go pick up the food you fucking self. So how does he help anybody? DoorDash must be stopped. Like, how is he stopping them? I can't watch this shit, dude. Should have watched like Kino Casino. It's better. They explain to me what the recording's doing in a funnier way. I'd rather watch Phil. DSP cries, trolls, scold, kick chat for not supporting him. This is a stream where he said that like I was basically a pussy or something. Oh my God, another ad. Get the fuck out of here. Where the hell's my ad blocker? I've had it. I've had it with ads.
On the poll and determine what games you want to see.
Get the recording out of here. That is boring.
I've totally forgotten that this is exactly what I did last time 2-3 months ago. And that's on me that I don't do this too often because we've actually been very busy recently.
Where did you call me a pussy?
For like half an hour to an hour of a Rageathon. Voted in. I actually don't think there's anything wrong with the Baby in Yellow at all. I actually think that the Baby in Yellow is a fine little indie game that probably would be spooky, but you have to play more than 25 minutes of it to get to the spooky parts, or you need to turbo through. And I can't. What I'm going to do, we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Beg for money.
Let me know what's going on your mind. It helps the channel.
I don't have the patience
now,
today.
If you are here live and you can support the stream in some way, please do. Please, let's try to help out and make up for last night's dud stream because of these idiots being here and trying to ruin it. All right.
What did these fucking idiots do to you, Phil? How did they stop you from making your money, you bum bastard?
How can you do that? Well, if you're on the YouTube side of things,
thank God he's going to tell me how I can support this.
Of the channel, which gets you a whole bunch of perks and emotes. You can give memberships to your fellow viewer, which I'm sure they'd greatly appreciate.
Oh, definitely.
You can do a super chat, or you can do a super sticker in the chat. And if you do any of those things, you'll get a pop-up message on the screen that says thank you, and I'll give you a perk.
Look at those asses. I completely got distracted by the ass. Jesus, he is boring, dude. It feels like Phil is worse than ever. I should have taken the time to clip out when Phil was trash talking me because that was at least funny. Like, he's at his absolute best when he's hating on somebody. Like, that's peak Phil. This motherfucker's playing like Lego Batman is struggling. The weirdest shit I've ever seen. Now, we're going to go to like Rebsy. We got to find somebody to talk about Phil that filters out the bullshit because it is just too hard. All right. The current drama going on with Phil. is he begged for money to get a wait. I should go through super chats because that's what I was doing before I got to derailed. Black Vulcan for the 5. Hey Gundam, how is your burn? No offense. Also, that's her fault for being a dummy. No offense. Oh God, Fluffy. Actually, after they popped open and started like spewing liquid from my arm, it got pretty good. I think I'm back in full effect. What are you doing? Bad dog. I have to Hassan you. Infinite nachos. It's been a member for 10 months. You're literally a renaissance man. And these platforms propped up the quartering. Shameful. Hoping the best for you. Well, clearly the quartering has someone on the inside. All right. I didn't know. And it explains so much because the Kino Casino has so many channels, even clip channels are not being banned. One was banned today. Like banned fucking today. The quartering has somebody there that can help. And this proves what I've been saying for years that nobody really paid attention to. The second someone at YouTube doesn't like you, they can fuck your shit up with complete impunity. And there's nothing you can do about it unless somebody else on the inside helps you. Oh, that's the wrong button. And unfortunately, it's just, dude, it's crazy. And this also happened at a time when 150 workers at YouTube were fired, like normal human workers, the American workers, by the way. So people that could help and review this in America are gone. So whoever like nailed Kino Casino picked the perfect time. So weirdly, dude. So fucking weirdly. It almost feels like they knew there was going to be a mass firing at YouTube. It was like they knew and they struck and they got the Kino Casino right before that hits. And now it's even harder for them to like appeal this shit. And even when I asked for someone to look into it on the inside, I got fucking nothing, dude. Like nothing. It was like I said something and then they pretended like I didn't say anything. And at this point, man, I don't know. It'd be nice if another platform came that could like fight with YouTube. But we're just at the mercy of a broken system, dude. Logic unfolded. Gundo. You see anime Tegan Toppa Gurren Laga? Gurren Laga I know of. I wasn't a fan of it. I'm not going to lie to you. I watched some of it and I was like, it's like okay, but it wasn't for me. It feels like Super Robot, and I've never gotten on with Super Robot. Juan Marcino gave me 10 bucks. What the hell is that? That icon. It looks like something from Berserk. But thank you for the 10, dude. I got to burn through these quickly. And then we watch more. Phil. Oh, 5 more, bro. I sent the last super with no text. Shaking my head. What's up, G? Have you seen the Gundam ensemble line? I'm about 150 US in, and I can show you my little collection. Let me look this up. Is that the new one where they like have like metal parts and it's really posable or something? I saw that last night and it doesn't appeal to me because I find it. Nope, this is something totally different then. No, I don't know these. They look like little chibi suits. Let's click a button. Can I get a photo, please? No, not news. I'm going to have to fire the help. I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Let's try this. And it looks like these, I'm guessing. I can't see these appeal to me. I prefer like model kits. I like stuff to be aesthetically pleasing and sleek, which is why I love UC Gundam. Did you see the new Gundam designs? The new leaks? Dude, let me see if I can find that. I saw these and I kind of just tuned out mentally. It looks like Bandai saw what the Chinese were doing with the third-party market and they were just like, fuck it. We'll do this. We'll do this now. This is what the people want. Let me get a hold of this. I wouldn't be surprised if I owe somebody some money. And it seems like the life I lead these days. And let me save the image. Where's the other one? Bro, I do not feel like hunting these down. Here we go. Now we're talking. Give me a second here. Are you sure you want to save this? No. I want to jam it up my ass for Christmas. That's what I want to do. All right, here we go. This is like the new Gundam they're coming up with. It's so fucking busy, dude. Look at this. If this is like true, it's redonkulous. Look at this. It's all over the place. It turns into like a bird. What are you doing, Bandai? This looks like some shit that the Chinese third-party market would come up with. Thank you, Mr. Boom Blaster, for the positive affirmations. Oh, God. This is like 2 rifles, a hyper mega launcher. I don't know about this, dude. I mean, it looks better like this. Ironically, I know I'm complaining about it, but let me show you like what it looks like with all the extra gimmicks and stuff. It's just like, I don't know, dude. It feels like this, even this design here, like the backpack looks like that backpack they had in the Ariel in season 1 of Witcher Mercury, and then the Ariel never used a backpack again. So it kind of made me feel like, what was the purpose of that? Like, for real. Let's see. Commander CQC for the 5 Gundam. Might be time to live stream some video games, my man. Give you a little break from the insanity. That's why I'm working on new Gundam. Love you, man. I'll get on that as second I can get the time to do so. But I'm kind of I'm backed up. I agreed to work with a 3D print company, and they commissioned me to build a mobile suit, a model kit. So that's going to eat up a lot of time, dude. Oh my God. But at least like I'm being paid to do something I like doing for a change. So that's something, you know. Captain Mercury for the 5. I don't know where women like that get the idea men can't control themselves around them. Dude, I agree with you. It's always like the ugliest chicks that talk about their fear of being sexually assaulted. And it's like, who would want you? Any man that would touch that fat black woman, like I said, is subhuman. Because who would want that? Not me. What's going on here? Have my girlfriends. Okay, dude. I might have to share that one. It could get me in trouble, though. Short Red for the 2. A Shot Red. Gundam. Can fans talk to you like a call-in show? I can't even get this shit running by myself. A call-in show requires even more doing shit correctly for a change. Jesus Christ. It'd be a great idea, honestly. Let's see. Flame King for the 2. The Titans did nothing wrong. Get out of here, Flame King. How dare you? Don't you know that the Titans are literally ice? Anxiety for the 2. Billy, please save us from all the Black Bear Lady. You know, I got to cut Billy segments for the live show. Dave for the 5. Pen. I enjoy more Gundam Wing Anniversary than Gundam 50th video, since the latter also had G-Cucks and Bitch from Mercury. What a way to poison the well. Well, you know, I think like G-Quacks, which is actually the name, can you believe that, did kind of well for Bandai. I think more so in Japan and with newer viewers, because from what I'm told, it's a lot of member berries. So a lot of people seem to enjoy that. Whereas to the hardcore Gundam fans, like the really hardcore ones, didn't dig it that much. But, you know, I don't know, dude. I could tell you, I don't know, brother. Nothing makes sense, my dude. Skater Freak for the 10. Did you like the new Hathaway? Also, Raid Redemption is awesome. Same plot as Dread. Oh, really? Interesting. Let's see. Hathaway, you know, I didn't mind Hathaway 1, but it wasn't that interesting. It doesn't get interesting till the 3rd part. And I'm not going to ruin the 3rd part for you. But that's when, like, battles and stuff actually happens and everything will come to a close. And I think for most people, when they see how it ends, it's going to be so tragic. It's going to be typical Gundam, right? And then, yeah. I just wish Bandai animated it, dude. How come Ghost in the Shell literally gets full animation, but Gundam fans don't? Why does this keep happening? Can I get the Ghost in the Shell trailer? I got to show you this. The Cordon keeps squeezing his arm. I'm not watching again. That was really boring. Oh, that's just a gift image. All right, cool. We'll probably get copyrighted and I'll have to like take this shit down because it's just how it is, you know? It's like, oh, you want to watch our trailer? Fuck you, little buddy. Am I scaring the wrong screen? I probably am. This one. Yeah. Give me that animation. Bandai Namco, you bastards. Bandai treats Gundam fans like trash. I swear. Dude, isn't Dragon Ball getting like 2 movies and it's animated? It's so refreshing to see hand-drawn animation, dude. I'm so gonna hit by copyrights, bro. I can feel it. You know, it looks great, dude. It looks great. I have missed just straight anime. When does this come out? Oh, it's a movie, huh? I'm down. Sign me up. You see, Bandai, you pricks. Goes to the shelf fully animated. Gundam has some 3D bullshit. Seeker for the 5. Watched a random Dragon Ball Z movie. Got complete whiplash. I thought the show was about dudes fighting, not androids in space. Great watch, though. Dude, the Dragon Ball movies are always fun. They're always well animated. They're always a delight. Even if the stories don't make sense. Skater Freak for the 5. Sorry, I just realized I'm 12 minutes behind the stream. Oh, that's cool, man. Watch it later if you want. As DSP says, on demand. Let's see. Jinda, 13 for the 5. I guess the thing Jesse Jackson said about black people are true to this day. Search Jesse Jackson on... Oh, man. Why does this show never just focus on silliness? I mean, that's what we... Help me out, Phil. Let's explain people how the show is supposed to be. I need something for the silliness.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Let's see. Jesse Jackson's perspective on inner city crime emphasized that violence and illegal drug economies are the direct result of structural poverty, systematic inequality, and abandoned social programs. He has long advocated for development, not containment, pushing for investment in inner city jobs, education, healthcare, rather than relying solely on mass incarceration. Well, you know, I'm going to say something that's a spicy take, but maybe the culture is just bad. I grew up in the hood. Like when I was a kid, the dudes who were in gangs and sold drugs and shit were the ones that were idolized. And the people or guys who acted normal and didn't do that shit were treated like they were nerds or losers or you want to be white sort of bullshit. I think the issue with the communita is the communita itself, and no amount of programming and funding is going to change it if the base structure itself is broken. Single parent households are massive issues in the community, and statistics have shown single parent households where the mother is the lead of the household is the number one contributor to incarceration and a direct result of living in poverty as you grow older. But ironically, single family households where a father's in charge are far less likely to have the same issues. And the only thing better than a single father household is obviously a nuclear family. But we're not getting into all of that because that's not what the show's about. And I know people get mad at me, but it's just so fucking true. I lived it. DGen, thank you for becoming a member, my guy. Isn't Jesse Jackson dead? Send silence play for the 5 Gundam, my man. The first OG. Let's trade some Gundam when we see each other. Of course you want to trade with me. Everybody wants to trade Gundams with me. It's like, oh man, I'd love to get one of your kits, buddy, and I'll exchange you this kit that is unpainted. And I'm like, what do I get out of it? Flame Knight for the 5. Currently, Bandai had Flush Gundam hard. Someone get the Thunderbolt guy to do Advance of Zeta. Flag of the Titan. That could be hot. That could be hot. Oh man, that is a great idea, dude. I'm like sitting here seeing Flame Knight say this shit, and I'm like, oh my god, you're a fucking genius. Has anyone ever told you how smart you are? And meanwhile, I don't run Bandai, but that would be fucking awesome. But it'll never happen. Never. I don't know what's with Bandai, where they just like give us just ass most of the time. I feel like Bandai decided, since they gave us the perfect grade new Gundam, for the next 5 years, we're probably going to get nothing that great. You might get a master grade. You might get a Verka, like 2 kits a year. It's never going to be a grunt suit, which we need more grunt suits, dude. I don't even want to go into it. I miss being able to do like the Gundam podcast I was on. Oh, God. We should have never quit that. We should have never quit it. Because this is the only show I knew where we had these sort of conversations. Whitney Cummings talks about life in LA. And I know that you guys love life in LA and you love Whitney Cummings. Ever since she had a kid, she like kind of flipped. And now she's trying to be remotely based.
You know, little things like I was told soy milk was good for you. For 20 years, I was drinking soy milk. And now we all were. We thought it was healthy. Now half of my, you know.
If you're drinking soy milk for 20 years, you're a retard.
Girlfriends had their tits cut off, have my guy friends have tits. Like there's things you
back up. Soy.
Milk.
I know. Yeah. But soy.
Who? Okay, Whitney Cummings is a female comedian that was attractive like 20 years ago. So she's past her prime. She just got married to a dude and had a kid at 40, obviously. So, yeah, comedian. Yeah, I know. Like, don't shoot the messenger. I didn't fucking dub her comedian. The system did. 10 years? I don't know. She's been around forever, bro. I don't know the timeline of Whitney Cummings. I love when Gundam talks about Gundam because now I could talk to him about it as I get into Gundam. Yeah, sure. You want to shoot me a message about Gundam? I don't mind. I talk to people about Gundam all the time.
Which is from Beans, right?
But admittedly, the people I talk to about Gundam the most are usually in Asia. So it's either guys in Japan, China, Korea, and Thailand. I don't really talk to that many Americans about Gunpla.
Okay. Soybeans.
Sure.
Right. You got to explain why they're
like it's just like GMO engineered with hormones and messed with people's
so it's
like
fucking
hormones.
with people's health.
Bad. Yeah, soy milk's no good.
I always avoided it. I never thought it. It was like your thing about people. There was just something fishy about the soybean.
But then people, I'm like, well, they wouldn't have put it. It's like the food pyramid. You're like, this. Oh yeah, it's a lot of bread and cereal, and then later, like, oh, that was from General Mills. Like they made that. There's lots of things. Like I think being a parent also does it. Like studies now.
See, told you she had a kid, and all of a sudden. Whitney Cummings realizes drinking soy milk and all this other crap was bullshit. It always happens. Like chicks who lean hard left, the minute they have a kid, it's like they kind of snap out of it because they have skin in the game. This is why liberal women are a problem, especially liberal white women. They don't care how fucked this system gets because they don't have any kids. They don't have anything they love with their whole heart and soul. So the idea of, immigrating people that have a fucking belief system and religion where they'll sell their daughters to slavers for money. They'll let them come over here because they don't give a shit. Then the second they pump out a kid, all of a sudden she sees all the problems we've been bitching about.
Now I have so many questions. Like the study, girls mature faster than boys. I was always like, yeah, that sounds true. Now I have a kid and I'm like, wait, who was the weirdo that wanted to study? Wait, hold on. This was a study where some guy, we just took some toddlers and we're like, she's maturing looks like she's maturing faster. Like who?
That was supposed to be a joke. Here's a hot take too. Well, this one's scorching, dude. Nobody's going to clip it so I can say it. Do you know that when women have autism, it's harder for doctors to sort of pinpoint? You ever notice that? They're like, it's harder to detect autism in girls than boys. Because like if a boy comes out and he's self-obsessed and a little stupid, a little bit capable of hurting himself or not paying attention to the world around him, they're like, there's something wrong with this boy. The kid is broken. You know, but like if a chick is a little stupid and into herself, it's like, oh, that's just girls. It's just girls breaking hearts. Now I got that song in my head, right? It's true. It's just the truth. But the way I phrased it sounds misogynistic, but it's so fucking real, my guy. You ever notice with like, I was walking with like this chick I was dating at the time, and it's New York. I try to get across the street because I know people don't give a shit. They'll run you over. And the girlfriend, she just walks as slow as she wants. And this white lady slams on her brakes and almost hits her. She's honking the horn. She's yelling at her. She's cursing her out. And I'm like, what are you doing? Didn't you see that lady almost hit you? She's honking her horn. She's yelling at you. And she goes, yelling at me? I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. What are you talking about? She doesn't even matter. And then she keeps walking. I'm like,
paid for this? It was Epstein science endowment. Like I can't. And then by the way, do girls mature faster than boys? I don't know.
No. Oh my God, dude, girls, like lady, it took you till you're 40 to have a child. I would say that you didn't mature fast enough. You took you to your like in your 40s and had a kid before you realized the food pyramid was a scam. Get out of here. I hope you do well, whatever comes next, dude. The grave. That's what's coming next for me. I am doing well in nothing. I mean, frankly, this is the world we live in.
Good.
Oh, dude. Oh, I got to show you guys this one. Okay. She took it to the next level, by the way. She took that to the next level. I got to find it. She had a black dude on a leash, bro. It's kind of funny. It was kind of funny. And like Twitch did nothing. Oh God, I wish that guy's an attractive chick, dude. I wouldn't have to really try at this. It's just like when attractive girls build model kits or paint Warhammer, everybody pays attention. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's a cute chick. Literally every chick I've seen painting like Gundam model kits paints like shit, except for like one. The rest of them, like, oh my God, it looks like a child painted it. And the dudes in the comments act like it's the greatest thing they've ever seen. And I'm just like, man, I hate being a dude because I know other men are retarded. They're so completely led by their dick that they pretend that this is peak. Now, where the hell is it? Oh, Punch Chan. I forgot about that. Some black guys went to see the little monkey. I think it was like a black dude. Did he just decides to like do this dumb shit? So now the Japanese have a crypto bro. He goes in there doing this shit. It's over. Now you will never again be able to go to the Japanese zoo and take pictures of Punch Chan. But frankly, here's another hot take. Who cares about that little monkey? It's already been accepted by the troop. Can we get over Punch Chan? Like, people were content farming this little monkey to the point of where I was disgusted. I was looking at him on Japanese Twitter almost a year ago. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And then Americans on Twitter were like, oh, man, this is really popular on Japanese Twitter. Let me retweet this stuff and steal the tweet and act like it's mine. And before I know it, I see Americans going, I'd like to buy the monkey because it's being abused by the other monkeys and it's inhumane. I'm like, how the fuck are we so dumb over here? How the fuck are we so dumb? And it's all that soy milk. And let me find this chick here. I gotta dig through my my endless amount of tabs. Oh god damn it, Elon Musk. How come tabs in Twitter aren't designed better? Like, it's so broken, dude. It's so, in fact, it's so broken. We're gonna watch some Phil till I can find it. Phil, show people how you steal money.
Please mind the speed. I'm skeptical that these streams are going to continue to do as well as they've done. So far, we've done 3 of them. This is the 4th one. And every time we've played the game, we've actually hit the support goal. All right. So to be honest, that's awesome. But I'm skeptical that it's going to keep up. And here's why. A lot of things that I do the first few times do well. And then after a few times, people think it's not special anymore. And then it kind of dies out with popularity. So I'm not confident in investing a bunch of money because people have been telling me that accessories for this thing are like $300 to get like a wheel and pedal combo. I'm not confident that it's worth that level of investment unless we know that we're going to be hitting the goals. All right. So I'm just being honest here. If we have another 2 streams where we hit the support goal, I will buy a wheel and pedal combo for this game, but only if we hit 2 more.
And then that cocksucker quit playing the game. That motherfucker.
All right.
Let's fast forward.
I committed to getting one, and I am going to get one. I want to get one actually probably for like next week for whenever we do truck sim, okay? But I'm being told the best one or the one that I should get is very expensive, like $300. And I'm like, dude, that's so much money to commit if I don't actually know what's going to happen, if it's going to, stay in the rotation and something people are going to like or not. But in addition to that, it sucks that it just so happens that now that I'm about to go look for a peripheral and spend a bunch of money on it, I've had 3 freaking incredibly slow streams for support.
What a terrible streamer this guy is. Why can't DSP be more like Morgue Pie? This is what's going on Twitch, bro. Here we go. This is what you kids deserve. Oh my God. Like, this chick she didn't even get in trouble, did she? She just took it to the next level.
It's not right.
She even put a black guy in chains and stuff.
What? What the fuck? He punched her. Or she punched him. Oh my God.
Bro, could you imagine being this thirsty that you let a chick do this to you on stream? If people want to watch this, dude, the fact she hasn't been banned for this is crazy. But Twitch literally took down some of my emotes because they said they were terrible. They were like, oh, this emote is against TOS and yada, yada, yada for BDSM or some shit, right? Let me see if I can find it because I haven't even looked at this emote in years. Yeah, this is back when I was still using Billy. So I thought this was funny. A woman made it, by the way. And Twitch is like, no, you can't do that. But this is cool.
What did she say?
Really?
Fluffy, can't you see I'm trying to watch Twitch? I'm trying to watch very important stuff. You're a bad dog. This is a good stream.
Look at me. No, don't look at chat. Look at me.
Bruh.
Yo!
Mikey!
Never. Fucking never. There's something wrong with this generation of men. Oh. That didn't get banned. She actually put a black guy in a slave collar, dude, on Twitch and received no punishment. Oh my God. You know, I kind of want Twitch to go down in flames. I really do. I want to see Twitch eat some shit, dude. Race play. Yes, exactly, dude. That's exactly what it was. Can I even say that? You probably got me in trouble again, Jason.
Non-white man here. Yo, Nikki, thinking it's okay to say shit.
I gotta say, Mork Pie's got an amazing jawline for a dude, you know? Like, you think about it, she's kind of got like this jawline like Robbie Rotten. Like, look at that. You know, Robbie Rotten, the Joker. You know, expected to pop out like, he'll never stop me, Batman. I'm gonna put a black guy in a slave collar. Diabolical.
Like that because
Wait, is there a dude in the background? Bro, I didn't even see the dude in the gimp suit. Bro, what the fuck? There's so many layers.
Gosh, shut the fuck up.
There's another one. Dude, you're right. Winter Soldier. I'm going to say something else controversial. Women should have never been allowed to do what they want on Twitch. Can we rebuke or revoke women's privileges on Twitch? Like, for God's sakes. The second Twitch started letting women get away from playing video games, it just all went downhill. Everything. It was like a snowball effect. Then they let the women sexualize themselves, and it just got worse and worse. This is literally like baby's first campsite.
No, respectfully, shut the fuck up. I'm not.
Why do we allow women to do pornography on Twitch, by the way? Like, I didn't even know Mork Pie was in porn, and this other chick here is in porn. Fluffy, if you think you're bad, go check the door.
I'm gonna talk about how, like, the fact that, like, you can't be racist towards white people. You just can't, because guess what? White isn't a race.
You can totally be racist to white people. Oh my God. The only way you say that is if you've never been targeted by like a group of black guys to rob you. Because it does happen. I've seen it. This is the sort of mindset you get when you've never been in danger. Like real fucking talk. And I'm not trying to be racist. It's just I grew up in a black neighborhood. And I remember once a group of black kids were chasing these guys. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're getting these Nazis. And I'm like, Nazis? And then I saw who they're going after. And it's like two scrawny white kids. And one of them said the N-word. And I'm like, are you serious, bro? You need this many motherfuckers for two scrawny? Like, get the fuck out of here. Dude. Oh, God. When I got out of the black community, I never looked back. This is goofy white woman shit.
So
this is the sort of mindset you get when you make a lot of money for just taking pictures of your butthole and never having to work ever. Never having to lift up anything like a 2,000-pound pallet and have that shit fall on your manager's foot and it crushes his foot and the dude hasn't cleaned himself in a while, so he stinks. Oh,
you can suck my dick. You don't want to go toe to toe with me on this shit, dude. I'm too boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm sure you get all of your like facts and information from Hassan Piker, another dude who's never been in the shit. Ugh. Somebody say, I hate this timeline. Can I move to Earth 2, Earth 3, or somewhere else? Dude, if I had money, I'd move to Japan. I would move to Japan. Like, PewDiePie had the right idea. I still can't believe there's like two gimp suit dudes in the background, and Twitch is cool with this shit. The minute they started letting porn chicks on the site, that's when it really like jumped the shark. Like, I'm not trying to be anti-sex work, but there's a time and place for everything. And you know, like they're trying to funnel people into their spicy content. You know it. Just like the Corden tries to funnel people into buying coffee brand fucking coffee. Like the end game is that. Sin Slice Play for the 4 is Daniel Pace from Patreon. We got chat 2 years ago. Oh, it's Daniel Pace. I haven't seen you in 1,000 years. It's because my dumb ass gets like swamped in editing. I can't even get through my messages like I used to. You should see my normal email account. I have 3,280 some emails I've yet to get through. Blood Eagle for the 2. Just sell me your socks, Papa Gun. Oh my God.
Come now! Ban him! Ban him!
I hope you've got your ban. Stumbo for the 10. Take the money that Google gives me to harvest my data and for the Escape from New York fund. Much love, Papa G. I'm close, dude. I just have to find a house, and then now, like, the housing market is insane. Literally, at this point, you can't go look at a house. By the time you talk to a realtor and you tell them you're interested and you like this house, you have to give them an offer right then and there, no questions asked, or else someone else takes it. And since I don't have a lawyer, I can't have a lawyer like figure a way for me to finagle that I get to go look at the house first. And then if I don't like it, my lawyer goes no, and then I can leave without having to honor the contract. Dude, it is so bad right now. They're like telling us everybody's broke, but I swear to God, every nice house sells within 3 hours. 3 hours. So I was one gorgeous house. I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. Let me brush my teeth. I brushed my teeth, made breakfast for my dog and myself. My phone goes off, the house sold, bro. Jesus has gifted 5 no refunds memberships. God bless you, Jesus. Thank you, sir. I knew the work pie video was going to inspire you. You saw these. Oh my God, there's more. How much of this shit is there? Oh my God. I'm just going to make you guys suffer through this.
There he goes. Oh, shit. Oh.
You have Nianus, LOL. Oh my God. Nianus, no. Boomers and Gen X got their inheritance, aren't broke. I think there's a lot of Gen X people that are, let me think. Actually, everybody I know is Gen X is probably dead now from drugs.
No. Stop it, Spike. Yo, chill. Chill the fuck out. Okay, you're good. You're good.
You ever notice that like women's content is literally sexually objectifying themselves more often than not? Unless like they get popular playing a video game, then they like sit in their room and give bad takes all day. Like that's where we go. It's either sexual justification or Pokemon bullshit. Dude, I did not know there's so much of this. Ugh. My head hurts after seeing that. It literally hurts. Alinity reveals the reason her relationships ended with her boyfriend. And relationship is not. Let me see how this relationship ended. I will see what Alinity's up to.
No, the relationship was not toxic. It was actually a really good relationship.
Yeah, that's why it ended. I could tell that dude probably thought you were something special and treated you well. That's why it ended, because you are self-destructive. You know, I could tell by the way you do your makeup, you are self-destructive. You could literally have the best thing on the planet and you'll still fuck around thinking you could get a little better.
We're just not compatible.
Ah!
But like,
she's old. She's felt it.
Like, we really loved each other and we respected each other. We had some communication issues.
Not compatible is what women do when the relationship's good, but she isn't getting everything she wants out of it. That's what non-compatible means. It's literally a good relationship that is stable and loving, but she needs a little something extra. And since you don't supply it, it has to.
Issues that needed work on, obviously. But the problem is that, like, I'm 38 and he's 30.
Okay.
And, like, I want to like start a family soon. No,
exactly. Women always do this shit. Attractive chicks always do this shit. They wait till the last fucking minute. And then all of a sudden they want kids. Just like when it comes to taking care of shit that needs to be done. The roof needs repair. Doesn't want to fuck with it till the roof is leaking. Get out of here. I'm like picking up patterns in just women in general, and I'm starting to crash out. Yeah, Lenny made $50 from farting in a jar. Good. Okay, did I play this one before? I might have played this one before. I don't know.
No, I am not looking for a 40-year-old virgin. That's not it. No, you know what?
Alinity's tits, like she has like those fake tits that look good in shirts, but when they're off, the shirt is off, they're bad because like they suspend in midair. There's no bounce, there's no sag, there's no nothing. They just point.
I'd be totally fine in dating someone that has kids. Totally fine. Someone that already has children.
I couldn't imagine like having kids that are old enough to like use Twitch and shit. Could you imagine? You're dating Alinity and then your kid's like, Dad, she's on OnlyFans. Here's a picture of her pussy. How do you come back from that? How do you come back from that?
I know a lot of people don't.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
her
A lot
tits
of
are
women
fake,
don't like
obviously.
that, but I think it could be like a really good insight, like seeing how he is as a father. I'm cool being a stepmom. I think I'd be a cool stepmom.
I did watch this before because the snort. Now I remember the fucking snort. I forgot to clip that. The defiant fucking snort. I love to see it. Oh my God. Brockman for the 10. Seriously, dude, move to East Tennessee. Less expensive houses, great places to ride motorcycles, top tier internet. I heard the internet is beautiful there. Nice, distracting super chat. Thank you, sir. You're right. Tennessee does look pretty nice. It's not too far from like what? The Michelin Speedway in Alabama or something like that. I know Motor America goes there. That could be sexy and sensual. It'd be a lovely time, dude. A white guy named Tyrone has been a member for 1 month. Hail to my favorite fellow born-again bigot. Well, hail to you, sir. Let's get something for these juicy tips because there's been so many juicy tips and I've neglected them.
Oh, nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. Oh, nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
We are hitting the goals today and we're felting the trolls. Give me another one.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
Oh, man, the tips are so juicy. I had to break out some Phil. A white guy named Tyrone has gifted 10 no refunds memberships. This is what Phil was talking about when he said you could support the stream. How come I don't have Phil here? Say ways to support the stream. It would be funny. Duff for the 2. If you were a chick, you wouldn't be funny. That's a possibility. But if I was a hot chick, would it matter if I was funny? Because Pokemon's a millionaire. And she's like just such a douchebag. Like, you don't need any skills if you're cute enough. Meth Bear, it's been a while. These girls doing S work will eventually expect a traditional relationship-oriented chat of a man with a career earning more than they did selling their starfish. Do not accept her scraps. They'll fail. They all do. They'll end up with some average guy at some point. I saw this on my timeline too.
I just got the Empire and Merlot for my birthday. It's an early gift to myself.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is the new meta for the kids. The children love feet.
Anyway.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Wow. Did your pedicure tickle? Can I smell your seat? Nice. Do that count from 10. Nasty grippers. Finally, somebody admitting these are not great feet.
I feel like a song should be playing or something. I don't know.
See what I'm saying about like no talent? Don't have to try whatsoever, dude. I hate being a dude. It sucks. I have to work on a platform where they constantly ride my ass. They make me kill my jokes to the point of where I'm just tired and defeated and don't even want to do it anymore. Did I talk about Alinity trying to hook up with like Christian Bale before or no? 0 out of 10 feet. I agree. We're going to find her wiki feet, Donnie, you and me. And we're giving that shit a 0. That like put me off my lunch. No feet, please. I'm sorry. I'm going to send her a nasty message. Those feet were not even nice. They look like guy feet. I know. These trans feet. Do we do Alinity talking about hooking up with Christian Bale or wanting to? Because I can't remember. Wait, hold on. Chrissy's shown herself to be a grifter fraud S worker. Chrissy's a wild animal. I think like the coring went on her chat. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. The coring went on her chat and sent a whole bunch of money. And I think she might be working with him later. I don't know how true it is. But if that's the case, it would be wild, dude. It would be a wild switch. Oh, my God. Let me see what else I could find. Because there's a lot of dumb shit going on, but I haven't really put together a show idea, children. I'm not going to lie to you. Ugh. No, I'm not watching this. I don't want to watch this fat, ugly white woman. It's a fat white woman complaining about men. And it's just disgusting. Oh, here's one. Woman finds out her boyfriend's gay. Hey, hon, is that your BD? Yeah, I guess it must be baby's daddy. I know, you're like, damn, you really figure out the hood talk on him. Yes, what's up? So me and him talk. I don't know. He liked women. What do you mean y'all talk? Like we talk. And see each other regularly. I've been to your house, in your bed and all. You have proof? This literally is us like 2 weeks ago. I didn't know y'all were together. He told me y'all just co-parenting. We've been seeing each other for like 6 months. I be in your bed multiple times. I've been in your bed. What's wrong with me? I'm reading this shit in Ebotics. I've wore your panties in all thinking that he bought them for me. And I'm going to be real. I'm not letting him go. I fell in love with him. Let me see what this chick looks like. She don't look too bad. But there's a lot of black dudes on the DL. That's very common in the hood. If you didn't know, in the community. And it's a white guy beating a snake. He gets bitten in the face. Nick Fuentes, Republicans need to win 20. What? What is Nick Fuentes saying? I'm going to tune in and just say. Just out of my idle
curiosity. It's going to be so cooked if the Democrats get back in, presumably.
It really will be. That's why I want a Republican to win. I don't want it to be Vance or Rubio, but a Republican has to win because, you know, what a lot of these Israel-critical, counter-Semitic influencers do not realize.
What the fuck vehicle are they driving? Can anyone tell me?
Is that the left wants to kill us. Like, they literally want us dead, and they will work to effectuate that. They want to silence us. They want us debanked, deplatformed, and ultimately they would prefer if we all just died. And so...
A tuk-tuk? Where the fuck are they that they got a tuk-tuk?
Oh, you have these types like Dan Bilzerian, who I like and respect, but he says that left and right is an artificial divide.
You know what? I don't care. After this administration, I'm done with both parties. I see them all as crooks, charlatans, thieves. Shit's getting worse for the average person, and all I care about are average people. I don't give a fuck about politicians. Politicians should make less than minimum wage. That way we'd actually have people doing the job they gave a shit. That's how I feel. I'm 30 and my girlfriend is 29. She said that I'm her soulmate. Share this here. But also says she's not done exploring yet. What does this even mean? I'm 30, male from Seattle. Okay, there's your first problem. Work for an advertising tech firm, make good money, and have a very comfortable lifestyle. She's 29 and a female. That's good. And into marketing from Seattle as well. We've been dating for over a year. Everything feels perfect. Chemistry, communication, laughs, deep talks, etc. But last night she said she sees me as her forever person, just not right now. She wants to explore life a bit more before settling down. I'm torn. Do I wait and hope or walk away with dignity? Is this normal or a soft breakup? Walk away. If you stick around, this girl will literally use you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. She will rob you of everything, including your will to live, and she will do it shamelessly. She will always check on you, breadcrumb you, and make sure you're still in the same place where she needs you to be. So that way, whenever and whatever she's in doesn't work out, she will come running to you, telling you she misses you, she loves you, she is thinking about you in the good times. We should see each other. She will never commit to it. She will breadcrumb till she finds the next guy she's interested in and then ghost you and pretend like you do not exist. Leave. This woman is a demon. Send her back to hell where she belongs. And when her life fucking fails, and if she does contact you and shit gets bad for her, dunk on her ass. Fucking dunk on her and do it for me. Run, don't walk. Facts. Thievery. It should be illegal for a woman to break from you. That shit should be a tax write-off. That shit, like, when you don't have anyone there as a man to explain to you what this is, you can get roped into it at least once in life, and it is heart-wrenching. It is terrible. It is vindictive. It is evil. It is the epitome of selfishness. Yet I need to hear about how women are safe with the bear. I'm safe with the bear. At least the bear has the dignity to kill me only once. You bitch. You fucking criminal. Oh, my God. Let's see what else I can find, because nothing here. There's a lot. Can I play the... No, I'm not even watching that Mortal Kombat Baraka scene. It was garbage. That was trash. This is why it's hard to get a woman. It's hard to get a woman that you can love and trust, I think. It's never been hard to get a woman, in my opinion, but that's just my life. But it's hard as hell to find one you can actually stay with. That you could actually stay with, and she doesn't create some needless bullshit. She doesn't come in and just fuck things up because she felt like it. Or the worst is when you're with a chick and you kind of got a good relationship, and then she gets friends at work that are pieces of shit. If she gets hoe friends, she will then be inspired by the hoe. It just is a fact of fucking life. And the worst part is when women do that shit, they will blame you. They'll find some way, some mental gymnastics to make it your fault that she did something fucked up to you. Terrible. Now I gotta try and find, what's this about? Atlanta really has some of the freakiest, most delusional people walking on this earth. What is this? No. Don't even want to watch crazy black people again. You know, I'm gonna make you watch crazy black people anyway. I'm like, we're not doing it. We're doing it. It reminds me of the show I used to love called Mongrels. And there's this character named Marion, and he's a cat. And he'd be like, we are not going to do this today. It's terrible. Okay, we are now doing it. No, wrong button. I would never live in Atlanta.
Oh, hell no. Right? Don't jump in either. I feel like she gonna do something if you do.
Them old black men cannot stand this shit, dog.
I gotta say, this has to be the worst generation of men ever.
Was that just a guy? Is that the same dude? It is.
How can you expect to? The part about it is we got men submitting to women. You're supposed to be a leader. How can you expect to lead a woman if you're getting down on your knees begging a bitch to stay with you? I gotta be honest, man. I don't care how bad my life gets. You will never in your life ever see me get down on my knees to beg a bitch ever.
5 minutes later.
Yo. You're a freak. What a nice day, right? You're a freak. What a nice day. What the fuck?
It is what it is, you know? So is this a skit? We can hope. The thing is, we don't know anymore. Don't know anymore. Everything is like a level of retarded where you can't tell what's the truth and what's a lie. And that's why I'm here. I guide you through the garbage. I wade you through the trash. I lead you through the absolute worst stuff possible. Okay, what's this? Okay, let me see this. Something some woman is saying.
I had a question that I've been wondering for so long, and I want to ask a man only. What's your opinion? So when you see a woman outside in public, and let's say she's a young girl, like 30 years old.
Since when is 30 years old young? That's how you know this is a genuine take from a woman these days. Because it's like, nobody wants to fucking grow up, bro. When you're a young girl at 30, get the fuck out of here.
And she has a little kid with her, like 4 years old, right?
Yeah.
She's a beautiful, gorgeous woman, 10 out of 10, by herself with her kid. Like, it's visible, that's her kid. What are your thoughts? What thoughts go through your head? Like, is it a good thing? Is it attractive, in other words? Or is it like unattractive or like a turn off?
What? That
she's out here, you know, or we're assuming single mother. I don't know. Do you assume single mother if you see her by herself, or like, what's your thoughts? I had a question.
Well, odds are she's a minority. She's probably a single mother. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But like, I see a chick that was like a young kid. I'm not getting involved in that. No. She's probably got like baby daddy drama. Probably has issues. She'll tell you she has trauma. The kid's young. I'm not looking to get involved with a chick with a young kid. Because then if you somehow get attached to her, then you get attached to the kid and it ends, you lose her and you like lose a kid that you might actually like. You know, I'm saying hypothetically, I don't know. I've never been there, but I can genuinely say every chick that I've been involved with, or I should say considered dating that had kids, was a fucking mess. Everyone, except for like one or two. And I made sure I didn't date those women. But good Lord, no. Like, I already told the story, like the one chick, I was at her house and she was a recovering alcoholic talking about how she would have had an abortion with her if she didn't have her kid. I'm like, what? What do you mean if you could go back and have an abortion? The kid's right here, lady. And she used to drive like a psychopath. No. Then there was a chick named Nikki. I swear to God, I've never, ever in my life met a woman named Nikki that wasn't a mess. This bitch was on a dating app fucking pregnant, bro. And didn't tell me till she was like in the hospital. So she's like, that's catfishing, isn't it? When a woman has photos of herself before having a kid and then you're talking to her on the phone and she's like, oh, I'm having a kid. I'm like, what do you mean you're having a kid? Oh, my husband left me, and the reason why I left him is because he was filming all the other girls he was fucking in our bed. It was like, just, dude, it was like a trauma dump on that phone call. I'm like, what? So I guess like experiences like that is why I'm like, yeah, no, kid, no, thank you. No, I don't have any kids. Name dropping. I didn't use our full fucking name. There's a million Nickies in the world. Jesus Christ. Just like every chick I've met named Chelsea was a whore. You know? It's just a thing. Wise words, Fluffy. Fluffy does add. Always. Something's going on in the back. I should go check. Asmongold says he's never paid for OnlyFans. Who would? You don't have to. You can literally steal OnlyFans. It's so easy. That was like when I still had some kindness in my soul. Like a lot of women have killed that out of me.
So what you do is you type in the type in the girl's name on the Google, and then after you type in her OnlyFans name,
let me guess,
you type in leaks.
As Big Old acted like he's like he solved the like what was it? The E equals MC square, energy times mass or something other. Jesus Christ.
Or leaked, or pictures, or OF, and then you just press enter. That's crazy.
Those are rookie moves. Rookie moves. You want to find the stuff? You got to go to a site called NoFans. That's where you find all the stuff. Just typing in leaks in Google ain't good enough. You want those deep cuts, you got to go to that site. I just helped you out.
Trick that they hate. They hate this one easy trick.
See, I'm a professional gooner. Asmongold dabbles in it.
And it works so well. So why would I need to pay for it if I can look it up on Google for free? If I can go and get a...
Anytime, Cryptic. Anytime, brother. It's like that day I was like live streaming. And I pull up my like start menu on stream on Twitch. And it showed the last JAV video I watched. And chat saw it. And they went to go see the movie. The dude came back next week and is like, thank you for the recommendation. And I was like, I picked the good stuff.
Free, if like, you know, there's a free samples bar and you let me put together 20 of those or 40 of those and turn it into an entire sub, there is functionally no difference for me. You care if I have to eat it one bite at a time, that's totally fine. I'll pull the toothpick out of every single one of them. I'll go through the leaks every single fucking time. I've never paid for an OnlyFans. I've never paid for a Patreon. I've never paid for loyal fans. I've never paid for Fansly. I've never paid for a single fucking one.
Bro, I only knew OnlyFans. He just named off a couple more. What are these?
For a single fucking one. Never paid for Fansly. I've never paid for a single fucking one.
Oh my God. What a terrible man. I'd pay for a Patreon, but not for like porn, obviously. Like supporting 3D artists, I've done that a lot because, you know, 3D printing is an art form in my opinion. Oh, whoa, no, I can't play this one. This is where this chick almost blows away her boyfriend with bad gun control. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, the new Sony thing where if your computer doesn't log in or some crap, they take away your games, which I think is probably going to happen to me.
CMOS battery door. And with one Phillips head screw, battery comes right up, and that should now have reset our licenses. So now I just need to turn the system on, leave it disconnected from the internet, and we'll see if we can load up any of those newer games. All right, back to the dashboard. The time you can see is all messed up. It's supposed to be just after 4 p.m. Eastern, and it thinks it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, you can see it's defaulted back to 2011, 12/31/2011, 7:01 p.m., which if I did connect to the internet, it would fix the date, the time, any of that. But with that in mind, let's see what happens here when we try to fire up Saint Slayer. And there you go. Can't use this content. Can't connect to the server. To verify your license, wait a while and then try again. Okay, so Saint Slayer does not work. Vampire Crawlers, same deal. Can't use this content. Can't connect to the server to verify your license. Okay, wait a while and try again.
Oh, man, Sony, Jesus Christ.
That in mind, Crimson Desert, again, picked that up when it, like, once it came out, more than a month ago now. And we picked that guy. Yeah, looks like that one fires up no problem. Digital game. The whole idea is that this situation that's going on right now with the license check is not being retroactively applied. So any of your current digital games should not have this issue popping up.
My question is, how, like, if you have the CD, does that still apply? Because I think it does. You get the game CD, you still have to sit and wait like 30 minutes to an hour for this fucking thing to install, even though you got the CD. It's just like, they really are like pushing us towards you will own nothing and like it. And it's so lame, dude. It's so lame. It's just, nope, don't care. I'm trying to like find something. Oh yeah. The guy looks like Jeffrey Epstein. He's like, people pay him to party with them now.
It's insane!
Ah, crap. You can't even like sit and listen to music because I know YouTube will come in here and completely ass blast me. Isn't it like such a weird time to be alive? Like, real talk. People are paying to party with a guy who looks like Jeffrey Epstein. Could you imagine? You know, I can't even like, I can't put together my thoughts for this one, dude. It's like my brain was trying to piece together, but it just exploded. Because I don't want to say this is a celebrity impersonator, but he technically is. It would be like paying for a celebrity impersonator for John Wayne Gacy or something. I just don't understand this shit, bro. Or is it actually him? It could be. Is this guy call himself Pittsburgh Pete? Hey, I'm having a party. Palm Beach Pete, yes. I'm having a party. Come over, Daniel. And they're like, oh, who's this guy? It's Pittsburgh Pete or Palm Beach Pete. He looks like Jeffrey Epstein. We're going to go hang out with some bitches now. And like, Epstein, yeah. Girls love when you hang out with a convicted dead pedophile. Oh, crap, I said it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Richard Dahmer, Halloween party. Exactly. Dude, what is happening? We're not all right. That's how I feel inside. There's this chick who got awards for doing porn. I don't know her name. Wait, this is in Spanish. I'm crying. They're like YouTube plaques for whores. Well, share the screen. What site is this? Is chat now? What is it? What site is this she's on? Strip chat. Jesus Christ. You know, Strip Chat cares enough about their content creators to give them a 250 plaque. YouTube's like 100K. We don't give anything till you get 1 million. You get 1 million. We don't give anything till you get 10 million. Bro, how is it a girl doing corn gets 2 plaques and I'm still stuck at 1? And why am I jealous of that? Where's my second plaque? Ugh. I'm going to have to look up this Strip Chat. Jeffree Star says he has sex with black rappers. Obviously, a lot of these dudes are gay. I've been hearing this for years.
Hey guys, was this NBA gay guys reach out to you?
A lot of NBA players and rappers, yes. But I have a code where I'm never going to out them. And a lot of them have threatened to murder me if I ever say their names.
You have to be like gay squared to want to have sex with Jeffree Star. I've seen his ass back when he was 20. It was bad then, and I'm sure it's insane now. Don't ask me how I saw it.
So,
oh my God.
The sex is great. True. The names are invisible.
Yeah, Jeffree Star is not only still alive, but thriving because he made a lot of money from makeup and stuff. And he was making money on YouTube back when they paid people. He's a multi-millionaire.
Mm-hmm. How do they reach out to you? How do they
just
do that?
DM They DM me. If you had the password to my phone, you would shit yourself.
But that is
like, just tell you I will not
unless they just know that, because that's great. Because
they
what
don't,
what if that's a huge risk just to do that if they haven't talked to you yet and you haven't?
Right. But I've never outed anyone and they know I'm trustworthy.
That's it. So
do you think they hear from like friends or like they hear from community? They hear from NBA?
One has to.
Right?
Maybe.
Because you can't just send that blind because if you were going to do something and they didn't want it out there. So it has to be like word of mouth.
No, I think they know that Jeffree Star is a bottom that loves black dudes. And they know if they threaten a white twink, he probably won't say or do nothing. It's not that deep. Jesus Christ. Let me see. I think like I missed some stuff on the Rumble end. Give me a second here. Got to climb over. Oh my God. I'm so bad at my job. I'm an editor. I'm not a fucking streamer. Get out of here, old lady. Oh my God, dude. Bro, my Malware Bytes blocked Rumble as a page. Blank page, $1. Gundo, you should make an AI song about booty juice. What? Why'd I want to do that? Just for that, I'm giving you cat booty juice. Where's my cat booty?
It's cat booty juice. It's cat booty juice.
Thank you for the Rumble.
Guys, what's this?
I'll get this out of here. Holy Jesus. Cute Asian woman. Angry Young Women. Angry Young Women by Emily Lawford. It was a Wednesday night, and 7 members of the University of Leeds Feminist Society had invited me to join. No. not listening to feminist talk, asking women their red flags. I'm interested in that. Let's see what's up.
Biggest red flag that you have?
I can be crazy sometimes.
Yeah, that's all women. Be specific.
I don't know.
If I met a woman that wasn't crazy, I'd be like, oh, okay, they're just a man.
That is incredibly based. This guy is a sage. Oh, no, can't watch that one. Black chick gets run over being stupid. Okay, how about some Billie Eilish? I know you guys love modern music celebrities.
What's one hill you die on? Y'all not gonna like me for this one. Eating meat is inherently wrong. And then the other thing is, two things cannot coincide. I love animals. I love all animals so much, and I eat meat.
I'm convinced she has autism.
You can't do both. Sorry. You can eat meat. Go for it. You can love animals, but you can't do both.
This bitch has got a strong ass jawline like Jim Carrey in Mask. You ever notice that? If she just said, somebody stop me afterwards, it would have killed me. Woo! You know, I have a hot take. I've had a lot today, actually. I have had a lot today. Because just seeing like that feminist thing had me thinking. All right. And as of late, I've seen a lot of feminists on Twitter, and they're mad as shit at the trans community. And they keep screaming, men are invading women's spaces, right? So I was sitting and I was thinking, everything was fine before Gamergate. Everything. Movies, television, gaming. Then what happened? Feminists got in the mix. They started running their mouth. They started complaining about every fucking thing. They invaded male spaces, especially gaming. They made it about themselves. Everything became toxic. Everything became racist. Everything became homophobic. Men had to check their privilege. Men needed to listen, especially white men. Yap, 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 yap. What happens? The entire video game industry bends down and listens to women like Anita Sarkeesian and her goofy friend, whatever the fuck her name is, right? So we've got women like this complaining and running their mouths. Gaming changes, movies change, society changes, the workplace changes, everything changes, right? Then it becomes in vogue and fashionable to hate men, obviously. If you look at like Instagram or Blue Sky, hating men is like top tier content. Then what happens? The trans movement. All of a sudden, a lot of men start transitioning. They start identifying with women. Why? Because women are heralded and praised a lot more than men in this society. Contrary to what distressed gender wars would tell you, then the trans community slowly invades female spaces. Now the feminists are upset. They're mad. They want it to stop. But ultimately, I would say the trans movement is a direct correlation to the feminist movement that killed gaming and entertainment in the 2010s. So once again, women are reaping what they fucking sow. That is my hot take for the day. Stop it. But think about it. That's really what happened. If women didn't do this shit, there'd be so much less trans stuff. I'm not saying she created trans people. I'm saying that the whole feminist movement led to that. It's like an offshoot. It was a result, you know? Like it was an effect of the cause, if you will. That's how I genuinely feel. Because whenever you see like, you know, trans people on Twitter, what are they? They're socialist. They're communist. They're constantly railing against men for some reason. And they want equity and shit. What do feminists say they want? Equity. Equity is basically bullshit. Like, who wants equality? You can't win with equality. If you have an equal chance as someone else, someone is going to be better than you. You can't compete on that playing field. You need equity. Equity means if you're dog shit, we're going to give it to you anyway because it's only fair. You wouldn't be able to get it otherwise if there was equality. I don't know. That's just like the thoughts I was having while I was chopping up chicken for my dog. Equity is not equality. Exactly. They don't want equality. Equality means they could still lose. That's the whole point. That's the whole fucking point. Now look at everything. And at the end of the day, she ended up marrying herself on her birthday. That's just my thought for the day. One of my many shitty thoughts for the day. God, this is a long ass post, bro. Look at this. I asked if they considered dating a man with different political views. They all immediately said no. I don't think I've been friends with one, said one girl. They don't see you as human. Only one woman, Evelyn, in this day and age, admitted to having a male friends, although she was worried this made her a pygmy, trying too hard for male attention. Evelyn was concerned about what the men she knew were watching online. To stop that's being said about women is crazy. They're getting all these reels talking about like bad stuff about women. And I get reels of women saying bad stuff about men. I try to think not all men are like this, but oh my God. Feminist dating is just like a double-edged sword because they're not really sexually attracted to the men that politically align with them. They're just not. That's why all of these feminist chicks always bone or hook up with some dude that would be considered conservative or a fuckboy because you're naturally attracted to the strength of masculinity. And dudes who lean towards feminism are always weak-willed, disgusting, greasy motherfuckers that have never been in a fist fight in their life. And there's nothing enticing or appealing about them. That's why these chicks always have polyamory relationships and everyone involved is ugly and they stink. How do I know? I was a liberal most of my life and I hung out with these people, and every polyamory relationship person I knew had the most disgusting fucking setup and the house looked like a crack den. Oh my God, I need to stop. I don't even want to. I should read this and then like give a synopsis, but this is so much. And I know I would just go off on a tangent. Meet the angry young women. Well, then move out of the country. You know, all this like socialism, communism and stuff like that. You can fucking leave. Like, go for it. Fuck me with toast. Fuck. Nah, I can't play that one. It's a white woman crying and she's playing music because they just can't cry in their car silently, you know? Like, oh my God, things are so bad. Cries in silence. No, they got to like play some music behind it. Of course. Twitch streamer Hassan Piker has a tiny meltdown over Abbott and Preach. He already did that one. Oh, Finster. Let's see this. Why not? Let's see it, because I don't know the history of the Finster. Is Finster like into dudes or chicks? Like, what is that? Like, is Finster supposed to be trans lesbian or trans straight?
I'm getting a few bones taken out of my face. Is it weird? It's weird to me. Look at that shit. I ain't never had a side profile like that, ever. If you know something about me, it's probably that my gender has been in limbo for years, or at least no one seems to know. But I'm gender fluid. Now, you might be asking yourself, Finn, why would you get surgery so you can't pass as a man? That's kind of weird if you're gender fluid, no? Sort of. And also, fuck you for saying I couldn't pass as a man. Listen, your voice changes people's perceptions so much. I feel like I've reached the Goldilocks zone where now I just get read as girl with like the smallest bit of trying, a bit of styling, making my voice a bit softer. And if I'm feeling masculine, I just deepen my voice and dress like shit. After I got back, my mom had stayed with me the entire time, but my dad hadn't seen me yet, and he could not tell what I changed. I just kind of looked like a zombie that had got some work done.
I was right to be scared. This shit sucks.
But then as the bruising healed, he still couldn't tell. He still couldn't tell what I changed. I was extremely scared about looking so different that it would like freak me out or something, and that suited me fine. I didn't want to change too much, you know, the finster we all know and love. My nose and the little eyebrow ridge thing.
I need a drink. Need a drink. I think I'm reaching a point where I'm too old for this shit. You know, there's this black guy in a movie called, give me a second, Lethal Weapon. And throughout all the Lethal Weapon films, he would say some shit like, I'm too old for this shit. That's how I feel now about content creation.
Was always something that bothered me. Even before
I'm going to look it up. You guys see this, dude, because this is how I feel. I'll play Finster for the time being.
Transing my gender, like, just never liked my nose. It was just not, I just didn't like it. It just kind of kept bothering me. I was just like, I could deal with it, but it bugged me a lot. I think of the surgery less like I'm trying to pass as a woman better, and more like I'm just kind of eliminating something that made me uncomfortable before. And that's kind of all it sits as in my mind. Because of everything I've ever done, I hear an awful lot of like, Finster's not trans, they're cross-dresser? I think that's just a Twitter term. I don't know.
You know, the biggest mistake that the trans community has done was accepting transvestites as trans. Because transvestites are literally fetishist. There's another hot take for the day. It's like, Jesus. Help me out here, Danny Glover.
Raj, meet your new partner.
I'm too old for this shit. I gotta love that like saxophone. And I'm not gonna look at upgraded motorcycle parts. I don't need to get depressed.
What surgery I'm going to need next in order to be considered like real? This is more like a I just want to look hotter type of thing. All I'm saying is that this is another change. Maybe now I've got a few bones removed, I can finally just chill out a little bit. And if you're watching this and you're early in transition or something and you're thinking,
what is Finster transitioning into if Finster's gender fluid? Like, what is the point? Out of my idle curiosity. Like, if you're not trans, you're gender fluid, then it's just androgynous, right? I don't even get it. All I know is it felt like Finster's chat put this motherfucker down this path. And it probably made Finster rich. Oh, did you guys see that, like, Gina Carano fight? That shit was like 10 seconds. 10 fucking seconds. I actually got mad. And people were like, oh, you've obviously never seen a Ronda Rousey fight. And all I could think is like, neither did Gina Carano, obviously, then. And she was paid to fucking fight. Men are brainwashed. Why is Pearl Davis on my shit? I don't follow Pearl Davis. Every time Pearl posts something, I see this bitch's shit. Is there anything else here? I mean, there's probably tons of things. I just haven't been paying attention. Reddit stories. What? Maybe one more. My bad. I stopped donating on there when a long-term content provider I was giving weekly donations to deactivated her profile without notice. I don't save pics because it's disrespectful. So I was more or less out $6,000. If you're paying $6,000 for this shit, you should have saved everything. You should have saved it and copyrighted it, in my opinion, because you own it. Dude, you paid $6,000 for porn? Just wow. It's not porn. There's a certain intimacy to which is impossible to achieve through anonymous browsing. This girl was like a girlfriend. She sent me notes, would say my name in her most premium specials. And honestly, even though she never even saw a picture of me, I think she was kind of into me. The way she said my name and looked in her eyes was something more than just, I need the rest of this. Where's the rest of it? What the fuck? Bro, why is there only one clip? What type of animal cuts me off at the good bit? Okay, maybe there's a little bit more here. Honestly, even though she was never even saw a picture of me, I think she was kind of into me. The way she said my name, nope. Oh my God. Well, that's just, how much money has this dude got? $6K in porn is astonishing money. That's a Gibson Les Paul. Maybe she closed up shop to avoid that guy. You know what probably happened? She probably like found a dude to get married to. She probably found a guy she was actually into, and he was like, I don't like you doing this. And that guy was completely alpha. Okay, let's just put it that way. He's the type of guy that she would do anything for, and these guys are the type of guys she pisses on. So he goes, I don't like you doing OnlyFans, and I'm going to leave if you don't stop. And she did. So she deletes everything, and this dude is out $6,000, but he thought she really liked him. Which is insane. He came to that conclusion because she deleted her stuff and never said anything to you about leaving. That's a level of bro. She'll be back though. Guarantee it. If that relationship doesn't work, she'll be right back and she'll email this dumbass. And he'll be like, Pensacola Pete or Pittsburgh Pete. It'll be party time. My favorite OnlyFans girl is back. Let's get down. Yeah. I got 10 G's for you, baby. I wonder if that's how DSP fans feel when like Darkside Phil bans them. You know, you gave this dude a lot of money and then you give him one suggestion that he doesn't like and he bans you. Dude, 6K is not a used R6, bro. No, you cannot move a used R6 for 6K. A used R6 is 10 grand now. I'm going to look that up right now. Because I was thinking, you know, if I destroy mine, I wouldn't mind getting another one. Yeah, dude, these things are 10 G's, bro. What is wrong with this computer? Nationwide. Yeah, dude. Wait, found one for 7. These were 13, 12, 13. Yeah, bro, this is... Look at these numbers, dude. Wait, what? That's the chick's ass. Uh-oh, technical difficulties. Here we go. 13K, 14, 11. Yeah, you can't move one of these for 6 no more. Unless you find a dude who is tracking it. Then you could probably get one for 6. Why the hell did it pop up? Okay, because I backed out and it just naturally goes back to this chick's ass, which I'm not really that interested in. Speaking of ass, have you seen this? What a segue. Speaking of ass, take a look at this. I had to mute it. But this is a chick getting her wedding dress done. And apparently they now make asses for white women. Can you believe it? This is like, how come women are allowed to do this? Isn't this false advertisement? Bro, you got one for 8K in 2020. You got a deal. You know, I have another hot take. Why is it women get to tell so many lies? Women use filters that make them look better than they actually look. They have this stuff called shapewear, where it makes their asses look better than it actually does. Bro. The dude's already, he knows it's fake. Yeah, but it's still wild, bro. Like, this is false advertising. You see it, the pictures on Instagram, and you think, oh my God, what an absolute beauty. What a body on this girl. Everyone's living a lie. They don't have stuff to help me be taller. I got to run around in platform shoes look like Herman Monster. Worski could have bought one from Temu at a fraction. Temu doesn't sell good motorcycles. Man, we just got to work with what we got. If we're ugly, we're ugly. That's pretty much it. Oh, crap. I played the music again. Like a dumbass. Do they do this for men's suits for weddings? I bet they don't. Like, what if I want a shirt that gives me shoulders? Where could I go for a better jawline? I'll just skim through like... nope. What's this? Oh my God, this is in Chinese. Female first jump the bliss into plank. Please wait a moment. I'm thinking.
收到，准备热身了。
非常棒！我们现在向后转身，然后双手叉腰，扭下屁股，再转回来。
收到，动作如下。
Oh, you know, at least like by the time we get old, you know, the machines will obviously take over and kill us all. Remote controlled slop, don't fall for a Gundam. All right, thank God. That's all I have to say. The point is, we're going to at least survive long enough to where the machines won't be able to take us out. Like, I think I can fight this thing. Yeah, let's watch some Zoomer talk about anime. Because it's getting about time I have some dinner.
So I tried watching Clannad. So ass, bro. I tried, man. It sucked. Extremely common bad take from me. What, Clannad? Bro, the animation made her look like a ant. God, I felt like such a pedophile watching this. Does she not look like this? I just... Like, why do they make the characters look like that, bro? Bro, and I was like, look at his hair. Why is his hair like that? Oh, I'm crying. They look so ugly. So I tried watching Clan.
This is why like anime catching on in the West during COVID was so bad. I don't even what take was that? I felt like it contributed nothing to my life. I learned nothing, I felt nothing. All right, time for more punishment. Women on TikTok doing things. I had to mute the music. This is how you eat chips now, chat. This is it. It's so weird how like TikTok goes out of its way to make everything needlessly complicated and seeming special when it's a bag of fuck. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, bitch? Bro. All this to eat your chips? My avatar can't convey the levels of disappointment. This is like something viral for TikTok. We're done. We're done as a species. It's over. Needlessly complicated, dumb bullshit. Why? No, Del May Cry, not looking at that. Hassan will vote third party if Gavin Newsom ran against Trump. I'm almost interested to hear what he has to say, but I'm almost not interested. Oh my God. Pedro Pascal and the little robot chicken thingy, Grogu, it's probably not going too well. And thank God, I hope they fucking kill Star Wars. Nina Lynn revealed she was arrested because she stole some stuff again. Jesus Christ. Like Nina Lynn, I honestly feel like she's trying to appeal to hood viewers.
Immediately after checking my receipt and
Like, why does she need to steal anything? Obviously, she makes good money from Twitch. She doesn't need to steal. She's just doing it for street cred.
you missed this. We have a video. Mind you, they show me the fucking video. They show me the fucking video, the alleged video that they're talking about. You know when you turn everything around and you show the barcode and you lay it out, like you're in a rush, but you're in the rush. I'm gonna just put you in my thoughts, put you in my shoes real quick. You're in a rush, so you lay everything out. Everything flip back or flip underneath. Is it on the side or the back or in the side, right? Side, under, or on the back? I show every barcode. I'm going boop, 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 boop with the fucking gun. I'm like beep, beep, beep with the fucking red barcode scanning thing. Boop, 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 boop. Buddy, I missed one. I literally by accident went like this. And I went boop, 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 and I looked at a screen to check something, and I went boop, boop, boop.
I have never had this issue ever in my life. But somehow this chick always ends up with something missing or stolen. Come on, dude.
Oh my god. Yo, no bullshit. Like, no bullshit. Like, I have never been wrong in that way. I was like, are you seeing what I'm officer, are you seeing what I'm seeing? And he's like, it was an honest mistake, but the guy wants you in the precinct. I'm like, what? Who's the guy? He goes, the guy.
They probably saw her ass streaming while she did it, and they finally found a way to arrest her. I would do the same thing.
In the store. I'm like,
if I ran a store and I saw Nina Lynn was in there, I would do the same thing the owner did to her. I'd be like, yeah, arrest this bitch. Keep her from streaming for a day.
the guy in the store want me in the precinct? He's
She
like,
stole
yeah,
from Target.
normally
She
these
can't say
cases,
shit.
I
Yeah.
we just bring you back.
She's fucking admitted to stealing on stream like countless times. What the fuck you think's gonna happen when there's literal video proof of you talking about stealing? And then somehow you make a mistake. I can't wink.
You just scan those items, but the guy wants you in the precinct. I'm like, that's how I know that guy watched Osama Gold, bitch. That's how I know. That's how I know.
No, it's Aspen Gold's fault. Oh my god. I almost stroked out on that shit, bro. I did not see that coming. She whipped it on Aspen Gold. I love it.
You a weirdo ass motherfucker. I was like, what? What? Like, if you knew it was an honest mistake, then you would have just on the way out been like, hey ma'am, like you forgot this. Can you do this? Or hey ma'am, can you know what I mean? I would have bought all the scissors on the shelf. No cap, I would have just say, fuck you. I would have took all the scissors off the shelf and buy every single one of that shit. I will be loaded with scissors for the next 20,000 fucking years, bro.
You know, I kind of hate live streamers now. It's ma'am. Excuse me, it is ma'am. But real talk, I kind of hate live streamers now. Like the ones that go out to places, they're so obnoxious. They have main character syndrome. They seem like some of the worst people alive. It feels like they're dragging our culture down at warp speed. When does this shit end? And once again, it's all because Twitch let fucking e-girls stream without playing video games. That was what led to all of this. So once again, the root of the issue was the thought. And Dan fucking Clancy, the ultimate gooner god.
On some real shit.
The Johnny Somalis, yes. Yes. Fuck that guy. He's like going to be in Korean prison for a while. Good. Good. Fuck Johnny Somali. I hope they beat the shit out of him. I hope they beat him like a slave. I don't even know if I can say that. And I don't care. I blame the Sims. I blame Dan Clancy. Because if the Twitch dots were not allowed to flourish, we wouldn't be dealing with the Sims. The Sims would just be on Chatterbait or something. They would be where they belong. They wouldn't have been on Twitch, and it would have stayed there. It's like when Tumblr stopped doing porn, right? And then all the Tumblr retards went to Twitter and fucked that up. It's the same thing. They opened the gates for the fucking Huns, and now they're raping and pillaging. Ah, crap, I said the R word. Our culture. And there's nothing we can do. Bro, they're making him pick cabbage. Really? Do we have video? I'd watch that. Johnny Somali should stream that. Johnny picking cabbage. All right, let's see what Phil's doing.
Briefcase of affluence. Well,
Wow,
thank you,
$50.
whoever that was. I don't actually know if that was the first tipper either, but that's very nice of you, and I appreciate your support on a night like tonight, particularly.
Okay, so Phil
when everything is
tipped himself.
uncertain and stressful, and the trolling is very annoying. I appreciate you supporting the content. Thank you for that.
Thank you for watching me play this game like shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God,
the game.
I'm
But I will
suffering
say
for
this.
you.
I do still want someone on Kick to support the stream tonight.
Did he really just say that shit after getting $50? Bro. Filbert.
Support the stream tonight. There have been kicks, and thank you to not Jeremy Hambley, Lambo Calrissian, Zanzibar Knights. I believe someone else earlier did kicks as well. By the end of this stream, I want a sub on Kick. God damn it. On the end of this stream, I want a sub. It's absolutely ridiculous that there's only one or three subs all week. That is ludicrous.
He's like one of the worst content creators ever. Bar none, one of the worst. And he has the biggest ego. It's just otherworldly how this man rolls through life. I guess I got a bug under my ass because that little piece of shit lied about me, you piece of garbage. He deserves the life he has. I hope Phil does this shit till he's 80. I hope Phil is on stream begging for money till he's 80. Because when he hits that point, he's not going to have any like fucking autistic people left because they're going to move on to something else. And then he's really going to beg. It's going to be fucking funny. He's going to be like, oh, I need medicine for me and my wife.
How about this? And I'm going to be as honest as I can with you. We got to get Kick support tonight. Guys, I've now streamed 6 streams this week. I have 3 subs on Kick. Enough. Let's get some subs tonight on Kick. For those who are here, let's get some support for the content that I put out for you every single day. Let's get
Right
Kick
now.
support tonight for sure. No bullshit. No fucking pussyfooting around. No, oh, he's kind of hiding what he really wants. I want Kick subs, goddammit, and I want them tonight. This is ridiculous. 3 subs all week. 3 subs. That's it?
Because you fucking blow. You suck. You're the worst ever. The best part of you ran down your mother's leg, you piece of garbage. He only went to Kick because Kino Casino tricked his goofy ass into going over there. And the only reason why he made money on Kick is because Kino Casino had their people send Phil money to puff up his fucking ego. And he has yet to learn that he fucking sucks and the grift is over. Like the joke is ended. Nobody's playing along anymore. They now, as the kids say, felt you on a regular basis. Get some fucking dignity, Phil, and get the fuck off Kick. I don't know, and do some leg workouts. Your legs are fucking disgusting. You look decrepit.
3. That's ludicrous.
Take a sip, you sleazy asshole.
How about this? I'm going to be...
Kick. Where's my money? Where is it? I've been streaming this game, playing like shit, talking about my arthritis. Why aren't you paying me? What a fucking asshole, dude. What an absolute ghoul. Isn't that like music he got from Road? I hate it. Look at that scowl. He looks like an aged toddler with bone disease. Oh, checking the chat, seeing if Kick gave him any money. As he looks angrily, waiting for the next tip to appear. Said, where's my money? Come on, Phil. Could you imagine having this sourpuss in your face all day till you get fucking wrinkles in your brow like this shit? The guy is aging exponentially. He's really not going to say anything. Is this real? Bro, how much longer? Phil.
Well, no one's even talking to me now, so I might as well just turn the stream off. No, I'm serious. Like, I think tonight was a bust. I think what we're going to have to do is either I decide what game we're going to play, or I just ask you guys for suggestions like we did the other night, and then I pick one.
Let me see if the chat was even moving. I was watching him too hard. Okay, so 100 moral support. He's getting a lot of moral support. Let's see. More moral support. Thumbs down, Patrick. Moral support. He did ask for moral support, and he's getting it. You made the Kino Casino tonight at DSP Gaming. Looking forward to seeing you play 7th Guest. I played the original. You're coming on a little strong, bro. Well, wait. Are these the people that... Oh, yeah. There's like some people in DSP's chat. They like have... They role play sex or something like that. Just some time. If I got $2 from someone, I would trust them. More than $2 would help. Toonstruck W. Toonstruck would be a great chill game. Untrustworthy punctuation. I still recall how blurry the FMV sequences were on the original 7th Guest. People are talking. It's just like nobody's saying shit Phil wants to acknowledge. And they're not giving him money. What a streamer. What an absolute success. What a great untapped talent. Okay. I'm sorry. You got to see this shit. Hold on. It's going to be worth it. Hold on.
Oh, come on, frog. Let's flex, baby.
I'm dead. This dude. He's the worst.
Come on, frog. Yeah.
Yeah, for $2, man, you're getting a gun show. Oh my God. That's probably something that's actually genuinely funny. It's funny because it's so fucking bad. It's so bad, it's good. Phil just unironically flexing whenever he gets the opportunity, even for $2. Oh my God. Look at that forearm, bro. He doesn't work anything but his bicep. The rest of his body's fucking emaciated. Look at this. Look at this. Dude's built like a 70-year-old man. And he thinks he's doing it big, dog. Phil. Oh, here's a classic one. I'm going to shit on Phil and make a clip.
Safest thing to do with bacon grease.
Yeah, that's what we do. This is why this motherfucker's toilet doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. Hot fucking potatoes.
No, dude, that's not what you do.
Oh, yeah. Look at that shit in my trash. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't it?
No, Phil, this is shit you do when you're dumb. Like, bro, this guy right here, a long-standing career of being a retard. Let me see if I can find anything else, because there's been a lot of Phil stuff I've taken. What a fucking asshole. I don't understand how people think it's a good idea to give DSP money. Okay, let's see what Phil's doing before I get ready to get out of here myself. We have to have Phil segments.
I guess. Are you saying that you auto resub during the break? Okay.
What did it stop for?
Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. But why would I call that out now? That was during the break.
See, doing shit like this is why chat doesn't give him money. Kick doesn't give him money. He crashes out, and this is how he acts. You fucker, Phil. Mike, 2-month membership. Hey, Gundam, have you kept up with Brittany Venti Kiersey Mayer beef? Not really, but I see it on my timeline. I saw like people pulling up old stuff, or Chrissy Mayer said she was trying to get a job and she was blowing a dude in a bathroom stall. I'm like, whoa. I was just, I don't even know what to say, bro. Brocky Man has become a membership. Hold on, I gotta be like Phil. You became a member again. I'm not calling that out. How dare you? Brocky Man for the 5. Find the clip of Kino watching Venti stream where Kirsty talks about her dealings at a hotel bar. Scary stuff. Oh man. Can we do it next week? I don't want to look right now. That means I'd have to find this shit. I'll contact Brittany Venti and ask her for it directly. And then get a direct link. We'll do that next week. Remind me, please. Well, let's see. I am not you for the 10. Most politicians make their money from the connections they made and influence. Exactly. So the government salary is irrelevant to them. Exactly. Would probably just create more corruption if they were not paid nothing. All right. You're right. How you like that? I admit when I'm wrong. We bar them from being able to do that shit. Yeah. And we pay them poorly. That'll teach them. Technically, they shouldn't be paid handsomely. If they're getting like $174,000 a fucking year, they should not be able to do insider trading because they are insider trading. They know someone who will tell them what the hell's going on at the market. If there's any proof of it, it's a fucking Trump family as of late. Just going fucking balls deep on oil and shit, man. Oh, and Trump literally going on, and I shouldn't be saying his name because then YouTube tags him to my fucking videos. But he was sitting there and endorsing Intel stock, which the government owns a lot of stock in, including the president himself. Even I have stock in Intel. It is undervalued at the moment. Do not use me as a barometer for investing, by the way. But point being, I think that's a conflict of interest to tell people to buy that shit. Come on. But you're right, dude. Let's not even get into it. I don't want to think about it. I need to get out of here, nibble a little sweet meal, pet my dog's tummy, give her some treats, and play guitar. Tricks Bomber for the 1 month. Here is the latest DSP, the steering wheel. And okay, Forza Horizon 6. Ironically and luckily for you, we've already got that pulled up. So
let's pick it up.
DSP was begging for
right now. I will say
money.
People are already talking about it in the chat.
For the steering wheel.
29 wheel. That's like $300.
Can I speed this up?
Ladies and gentlemen, if we hit the support goal right now on this stream, I'll buy the Logitech wheel right now. We hit $300 of support on this stream. I will get the top of the line.
Didn't he already hit this support goal?
So now that's another 25 bucks. So now we're up to 176. We got about 10 minutes left on the stream, and I committed to you guys. Well, first off, let's just get this out of the way, okay? We did it. We hit a goal tonight. The goal was probably to spend around $200 on a wheel and pedal set. I'm not convinced that long term people are gonna like this as much as they do now. Right? Probably the next one because I'll have to start to peter out. So tonight to the wheel and pedal, I'll spend $300 or more if we hit 300 tonight. But we got to hit 300 tonight. If not, DC steering wheels and pedals to see what they have. Now I committed to.
He's been selling this shit for a while.
One of the Logitech wheels. I just got to figure out which one. You guys said there were 2 different models. One's PlayStation, one's PC, right?
Yep.
That are available on PC and try those. So I started getting bombarded with suggestions of things that I should check out. That's how I'm going to play it right here with my new setup. So it'll be pretty cool. That's right. I'll be using the Logitech wheel to play Forza Horizon 6. I will be. If gaming asks, will I play Forza Horizon 6? Indeed, I will. It is on Game Pass Ultimate. I'll be playing it with my Logitech wheel and pedals. So I'll be actually driving like a real car when I play it. I'll be very interested to see how that turns out. How will it run on my PC? How will it control? It should be a fun experience. I don't know how long we'll play it for, but I'm definitely.
This motherfucker, dude. This motherfucker. He got the money. He bought the wheel. Long story short,
Batman tomorrow than Forza.
This cockrammer promises his fans, the people that actually like him, he promises the 10 people that care about him that he'll play this shit and use the wheel. Then I guess Asmongold got to play Forza 7, whatever the fuck it is, and some other streamers. DSP gets ass blasted mad because he didn't get a copy, obviously. So now he decides he's not playing the game because it was spoiled for him and nobody's interested.
And go from there. I just received a $1 tip and someone says, that means you're playing Lego Batman on Monday then. Lego Batman doesn't come out on Monday. Lego Batman comes out on, I believe, very near the end of the month. Hold on. Oh, it comes out way earlier than I thought. All right, so Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight will begin on Sunday. When I return, it'll be our first game back. I want to check out this whole Lego Batman that you just told me about. Can I actually play it tomorrow? If that's the case, I might not play Forza. I might just skip it. I want to play Lego Batman. I could get it. Would you guys prefer that I start Lego Batman tomorrow over Forza and say, forget Forza, who cares about it? Because I would much rather play Lego Batman than Forza. but I have to get the better.
Why the fuck would you want to play Lego Batman rather than Forza, bro? What the
better
fuck?
edition, and then I could play it early. We could play it tomorrow. Be played earlier. I would much rather be playing Lego Batman tomorrow than Forza. Forza, I'll be honest with you, since the way that Xbox did this, where they gave it to every fucking streamer and influencer over the weekend.
See, this is what I talk about. Here it is.
The game got massively overexposed, and honestly, I just don't care about it. I'm being real with you. Like, I just don't care about the game, like, at all. I think they fucked up by basically selling out and trying to shill out the game all weekend. The entire
Oh, it's Repsy. God bless you for being here, Repsy, and cutting this up. Like, you make explaining DSP's bullshit so much easier, Repsy. Oh my God, this prick.
Game got spoiled on the internet, and no one really cares about it anymore. So honestly,
Forza was the most popular game being streamed that day.
Sorry, just keep the camera. Honestly, I just don't really care about Forza. So that's perfect. You know, and Forza, I'll be honest, I just don't even care about it. And I think that you know, I actually was pumped for it until the entire game got just put all over the internet. I already know about like all, like, guess what? You get to do a giant epic set piece where you race a Gundam.
There's one race. Come on, dude.
Well, that would have been cool if it just happened in the fucking game. But instead, they put it all over the internet over the weekend before the game was even fucking released because they gave the game away to everyone. So I don't care anymore. Like, wow, that was like the big surprise. Well, I don't care about it now. I don't even want to play it.
What type of fucking logic? It's like some sort of Pampers bullshit. That should be his nickname, Pampers. Like, bro, so the Gundam race got spoiled for you, and you found out you can run over trees in Forza except cherry blossoms because they're like really important in Japan. Like, that's all I know. And it was all over the internet. Like, fuck him. What an asshole. Bloodthirsty for the 2. Truly a man of quality when it comes to 2D and 3D. Thank you, sir. Even though we've probably moved on from whatever you're talking about because I've forgotten. Forgive me. Alex Kane for 10 months. Ain't your main channel almost at 1 million, Papa? I'll never get past 820,000 subscribers. All right. Admittedly, I've pissed off some people on the inside, and they're never letting me get past that point. So it is what it is. I've come to accept it. You know, this channel, this live streaming channel grows more than my main channel, bro. So, you know, it's the same treatment Cecil had before they banned him for good. So maybe I'm on the way to Banville. Who knows? And if I get banned, I'll probably become a streamer. See if that works out for me. Like if I could transition to being a streamer daily if I got banned. If not, you know, I invest my money, get a smaller house, get a normal gig, working with motorcycles or in music or something, you know, something laid back that I can enjoy. Who knows? Gregory for the 2. Dwight Howard and Jeff. DMs for sure. DMs for sure. Oh, now I got to write this down. Must be somebody I know, right? Oh, damn it. Where are those posted notes? You better have pictures of hot chicks for me, dude, or I'm going to be pissed. I don't even know what I'm writing this down for. Or where to find this person. UT North for the 5 is the Courting once said she has kids, so you know she's down to fuck from his Ren Fair stream. I guess theoretically it's true, and she doesn't mind. I probably can't say it. You don't remember when the Courting before like all this happened, and he got caught for like the cream pie videos in his tab, bro? That was funny. Unhinged Oreo for the 5. Most problematic females have that Giga Chad jawline. Cannot argue there. That is sage advice. So sage. Blood Eagle for the 2. Elliot Page and Terminator 2. Did you see the okay. I gotta find this. Why the fuck did you bring that up, dude? Now I gotta go find my Odyssey tab because people were then taking Elliot Page and putting this motherfucker in like classic films with AI and just getting wrecked. Let's see if I can. Probably get in trouble for this, dude. Like for real. This might be bullying and harassment under new YouTube.
Mom. All he asks is that Sparta kneels a simple bow and your people will be spared.
Don't call me ma'am.
My apologies, miss. Zexus is generous. He only wants your loyalty. Surely even a delicate thing like yourself can understand that.
Oh my God, we're gonna get in trouble. Blood Eagle, this is your fault.
I said don't fucking misgender me.
Ma'am, calm down. No need to get emotional.
You know we're gonna get in trouble. Oh! It's Dylan Mulvaney. Blood Eagle, you're banned. I want you to understand you're banned because I went through this.
It is so!
Ah, crap. Now I gotta turn it down because of the the Linkin Park. Fuck my life. Oh, you are banned, Blood Eagle. Oh my God, you're so banned.
Oh no! Ban him! Ban him!
Where are the mods when I need them? Remember for 10 months, thank you, Jay Cotto. I have to admit, like those 3D videos of AI, those are enjoyable. Ritz be bombing for the 2. I'm drinking moonshine, 126 proof. Cheers. Dude, I poured out moonshine that was in this like fucking apartment, and I realized it was moonshine too late. Because like my girlfriend at the time, she worked at a bar. She had all of these countless stupid bottles filled with water, right? Because she liked the alcohol bottles. So she fills them all with water. Then she breaks out with me, leaves them in my place. So now I've got all these liquor bottles that had no liquor in them. It's just water. So I'm like, fuck her. Fuck these. She's like, can you ship them to me? I was like, I'll ship it to you. I'll ship it to you. I poured out the water and then I threw all of the bottles in like recycling. And then I grabbed the wrong one that had like moonshine that was like 20 years old and poured it out. And then at the last second, I was like, water doesn't smell like that. Oh, fuck the moonshine. All because of a woman. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't have the wrong woman in my life. Trey Stonewall has gifted 20 no refunds memberships, which means we've got something for the silliness.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
All right, one more Elliot Page video. Oh, where's the sound? You know, maybe AI isn't that bad. Everything ends in fucking Linkin Park, which for some reason makes it better. I don't know. Get this out of here. And I have to like take it down, and then I'll be fight with YouTube for the next week, like with the copyrights and shit. And they'll wait until nobody watches the video anymore later, and then they'll give it back to me. Menistopheles is member for 9 months. What is this Derek bullshit? Well, I don't know really. And how about I'd like to see Derek back in DSP streams. Repsy for the 2. To quote Megatron, humans don't deserve to live. I agree, Repsy. Connect 200 for the 2. Chud the Builder thoughts. What? I hope that's not directed at me. I'm a leftist through and through. Jesus for the 5. I promised if my relationship ever failed, I would never download any dating app. 18-year-old mate is disappointed. Also, you married a Latin. Big effing mistake. I didn't marry a Latin. Must have been something we were watching. If you want to like meet women, you're better off on Instagram. I'm not even joking. Not even joking at all. Like a friend of mine, I'm not going to talk about what's going on in his life, but it's like insanity. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. And he goes, I asked him, like, how's the dating life go? And he goes, back on the dating apps, there's shit. And I'm like, dude, why are you using dating apps? Like, only loser chicks are on dating apps. All the cute chicks are on Instagram. Women love Instagram. That's where you hunt. Let's see. Duba Derp for the 2. Wow, Gundam chat sure is spicy with the comments. I wonder if like chat was saying something inappropriate because it wouldn't have been me. I say nothing but good things. Every take I've had was how do I spin this? Was eloquent and thoughtfully placed. Andrew for the 5. I'd watch Johnny Somali pick cabbage on live stream. We all would. I think it would be the best stream he ever did. Ritz for the 2. Having sexting in chat is wild, especially when it's DSP's chat. They're all after Dark Lady Goth, who's most likely a dude. Real talk. I am Joe Dub for the 2. I know that name somewhere. He maxed out his dumbbells and sit-ups, dude. He did recently max out his dumbbells. He put on an extra 2.5 pounds. And he said that 2.5 pounds made his workout even harder. But now he's got a workout machine that is 300 pounds and yada, yada, yada. All I know is I can't wait for him to fuck up building it and then complain later on. And then, you know, Phil's going to hurt himself. And he's going to hurt himself bad, dude. Phil's going to fuck himself up with this thing one day. And he's going to come in. He's going to be all creaky and shit. He's going to be like, oh, my back got aggravated on the machine. And it is stupid and it's broken and it hurt me. And I'm calling Amazon to have them take it back. That'll be the stream. It'll be delicious. Micro Nightmare has become a member. Thank you, Micro Nightmare. Bless you, sire. Danny Yang for the big 50. Hey, Papa G, here's my contribution. Wiggle, wiggle. I need to put wiggle, wiggle in here, but I don't have a wiggle, wiggle. You're just going to have to live with Phil.
Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
Phil should have never gave up juicy tip. He stopped doing it because I put this on my stream. He should have never stopped. Him asking for money and then saying a juicy tip after has lived rent-free in my head for the last fucking...
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
It's the best. It's the best he's ever been. Snoop Diz for the 20. Trying to listen to 3 streams. I'm here for the silliness. Listening to Nianis and her crazy chair obsessed with taxes and wood chippers. And also Mahler suffering through mixtape. Someone even asked if you would play it. All right, maybe I'll play mixtape. How about that? We'll play mixtape. I'm definitely not throwing on a stupid avatar if I have to play mixtape because I can't have both on at the same time. Connect for the 2. It was directed at you. He is annoying. LOL. Oh, man, I forgot what was said. Damn short-term memory loss. More Elliot Page. That's what we need. All right, let me see how much mixtape is. I'm not playing it today, though. Like, that's for fucking sure. Why should, like, I don't want to give them money. All right, it's $17. So at least, like, dude. Oh, I really don't want to play this. All right, fine. I'll like buy mixtape, and one of these days I'll just randomly stream it, and that'll be that. Don't pay these people. See, I'm with you, dude. I don't feel like it'd be that great, but I guess now we got don't do it. Okay, that's 2 don't do it. We have 2 yeses, and we got a no. Don't give them money. My tax is already from my government. Okay. We're getting blowback for mixtape. I can't believe you guys. This game looks so positive. Fluffy's got to eat. Like, I'm seeing a lot of don'ts. Yeah, there's a lot of pirated. I'm not going through that hassle, bro. If I'm pirating something, it has to be something I care about. We got 1 do it. It's like 3 yeses to like a lot of no's. You don't really even have to play it. See, yeah, most people are just like, no. All right, Micro Knight, what's up, my man? Papa G, any advice on dating? I'm being forced to by family. Also, weird YouTube didn't keep my membership streak. Probably because I'm back in Cali. Well, that's a tough one because everything is so retarded now. I guess the best advice I have is don't care too much. It is one thing I have realized so much in the last, I'd say, 5 years of dating. When you care too much, it seems like chicks are fucking turned off to that shit, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. And if a girl tells you, I don't like it when people like me, believe her. Believe her. do not make the fucking mistake of treating her like she's the moon and the stars off the rip, because they just get turned off to it. Before you know it, she's fucking some other dude. And then she'll admit she fucked another dude. So yeah, that. Yeah, definitely that. For some reason, the less you give a shit, the more they seem to care. For some reason. It doesn't make a lick of sense. And don't ever cry in front of a woman. But that's like for later stuff. That was like seeing one girl. And she goes to me, you used to talk about all the girls that were interested in you and that you were talking to. And I said, yeah, because you told me you don't like it when someone likes you too much. And she sat there and goes, geez, you're right. Like when you say it like that, it makes me seem crazy. I go, exactly. I let women know off the rip, if you leave, you shall be replaced. This is Amazon, baby. You think this job sucks, I assure you, someone else will take it from you. Someone will take it. Be grateful of my greatness. Have you seen my little dog? Okay, I think I've had about enough. I've been here a while. I don't want to look at anything else dumb. I almost bought mixtape. Maybe I could get Mahler to like give me a copy. Like I'll become friends with Mahler on Steam, and I could play his games. And some media's taken down. Kendrick Lamar. No, that's Travis Scott. Explains why he cast Travis Scott in Odyssey. The cast because I don't care. You know what? I'm out. We laughed a lot. We learned a lot. We loved a lot. We learned that Darkside Phil is an unscrupulous bastard who will completely fuck over his fan base when they want Forza's
the game,
he gives
and
them
now I'm
Lego
anticipating
Batman.
playing it more.
Who
You know what I'm
wants
saying? We're
Lego
even requesting
Batman?
it. They
Not
just
me.
decided we're gonna.
This is not my Phil. Oh yes, it is also the movement called No Wheel, No Deal, where Kick Chat refuses to give Phil any money because there's no wheel. What a slogan. All right. Thank you all for showing up for all this dumb bullshit, especially when I have no clear plans for a show. And yeah. Good night. And goodbye. That's the best I got. Good night.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in bloom. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.